Hey, got quiz over here, man. It's your boy, Realquicctho, man. Hey, on the 29th of this month, you know what I'm saying, in a couple days, I'm going to be on Mambo on the radio, man. So make sure y'all go tune in. I will be promoting the show for May 30th with my boy Phil Medina and my boy, Big Citric. So make sure y'all go to my page, get y'all tickets. They free. Scan that QR code. They free, y'all. Again, they free. Me, Big Citric, and my dog Phil Medina, man. Make sure y'all tap in. It's going to be fun. It's on a Friday night. You know what I'm saying? But on the 29th, tune in to Mambo on the radio, baby. Your boy is going up. Enjoy this episode, y'all. That's crazy. Hey, real quick, though.
You laughing at Jennifer?
Yo! Look, we're all here. Everybody's fucking here. What up? Boom, 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 booyah! All that shit. Yo, I'm happy. I'm excited. Everybody's here. I watched the comedy show. We'll get into that later. First things first. Got to do the sponsors. Bomb Body Collections. Bam! All Things 805. Bam! SCA Cleaning Services. I see you. Wiseman Staffing. I see you. Hanging with the Carters, I see you. TG Magical Creations, I see you. Stone Darn the Minx, I see you. I be forgetting all these damn sponsors. I did All Things 805. I did TG Magic. I did Stone Dar. Young Boss Live Code. Oh, CTC Radio. I see you. Lord Sanctus, what's up? Everybody that I mentioned and the ones that I didn't mention because I forgot to mention y'all because I'm excited and I'm pumped and my blood is going and it's hot in here. You can find every last one of my sponsors on Instagram, TikTok, Etsy, Facebook, MySpace, Google. We everywhere. Young Boss Live Clothing, of course. Make sure you go buy a shirt in the great words of my dude Big Mike from Straight Legs No Chase. And if you ain't got no shirts to sell, then buy some merch. Buy some shit. The song that you are listening to is called More by my boys out over here from Oxnard or Ventura, wherever, the 805. The Dark Room. You know what I'm saying? They about to be, I'm going to be with them on Saturday, the 31st. Make sure y'all go to 805 Entertainment's page to get some tickets. Make sure y'all go to Rare Management to go get some tickets. Hit up Dark Room. Just hit them up and get some tickets. Don't hit me up for no tickets because I ain't selling no tickets. All right. We're going to get into shows later, and I've been waiting all week. I've been waiting all week to say this shit. You know what? Before we do that, what's my favorite sound? Yes. Corona, stop playing. I've been waiting all week. I need my drink because I'm going to drink to it. I've been waiting all week to talk this shit. It feels fucking amazing. All right? To all you Los Angeles people, fuck y'all right now. Fuck every last one of y'all. 714, so I'm in the flow. Fuck the Dodgers. We swept y'all, bitches. We fucked y'all up. All games, fucked y'all up. We didn't lose. Ohtani, hey, you're cool. But the rest of y'all, fuck you Mookie, fuck you Freeman, fuck y'all. Woo! Battle of Los Angeles is ours. We won that shit. All right, let me have my moments. Everybody's over there talking shit on the internet, talking about motherfucking. Yeah, I see it. Swept them. Swept. Brooms. We mopped them. Yes. I've been waiting all week to talk that shit. To all my Dodger friends out there, it's still peace and love, and you getting happy with me. But I had to hear it all my whole life. The Angels is like the Clippers of baseball. Fuck you guys. You guys are our little sisters. You guys can't even keep your team in Anaheim. How are you LA, but you're in Orange County? Y'all fucking wanted us. Okay? This is the big brother that always kick our ass and wear our brand new shoes before we wore our brand new shoes. Not today. Yes. Woo! No, I'm not done yet. We're going to the fucking, we did lose to the bitch ass Marlins. How the fuck we lose to the Marlins? They're like the worst team in the league. But we had an 8-game winning streak. And I'm proud of my squad. I'm proud of my squad. Otani, go ahead and come back, man. You got one over there. Now come get one with us. Yeah, it was a little rock. You know what I'm saying? It was a little rocky start. There was a big ass speed bump, and we wasn't really doing that good. But you saw what we did to your ass the last 3-4 games. Almost. You a Dodger fan? So what?
Yes,
Angels, baby. Woo! How are you guys feeling?
Okay, I'm glad you're done. Now, down to business.
It was just regular season like series, not a playoff.
Anyways, Mike D in the building.
It didn't matter.
What the fuck that deal is?
805 Entertainment in the building.
Yeah.
Big swing, baby. You already know.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Miller High Life, sponsor your boy.
Yeah, holla at Mike D, man.
Shit, I fuck with the Miller High Life.
All right. So, shows. So, big shout out to Denise Carter again. Big sis in comedy. I lay you to death. Big shout out to my dog Haiti. You killed it tonight. You did really good. I still believe that you need to be in front of a lot more. Get your presence up here. Get your presence up here so you can have people come out. You a funny motherfucker, man. People know you from TV. But we need you to do your shit here so people can come out for you here. Big shout out to Jamario McClain. He did his shit. He had me dying. This nigga, yeah. I'm not gonna say none of his jokes, but me and him, we do share a familiar joke. And since I heard him do my joke, well, it was our joke, because I didn't know he did the joke and he didn't know I did the joke.
What joke was it?
Can't tell you. You got to come to the show. May 30th. May 30th, Levity Live. Come see me. Come see my dog, Big Citric. And come see my dog, Phil Medina. Go to my page on Instagram. Scan the QR code. It's literally the first page. And send me the link. No, go to my page. Scan the QR code. Get your tickets. Also on that day, 805 Entertainment, she's having her showcase at Living La Vida Live. You know what I'm saying? A gang of artists is finna be there. I'm gonna try to be there. What
was the last guy that went up? That was hilarious.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Jamario.
Okay, so that's his name. I got him confused with the black guy you guys took a picture with.
I took a picture with Jamario.
No, the white guy that went up last. What's his name?
He went up second before last.
Okay.
Yeah.
You talking about the host? You talking about the host?
No, the other guy.
No, the white guy. He was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
The one with the long hair?
Yeah.
His name was like McLean something.
He was
funny as hell.
fucking hilarious.
He was funny.
That guy was hilarious.
Yeah, so the 30th, there's that. Then there's the showcase at Vita Live. Mm-hmm. And then there's also Beso Cafe. Miss Alanette is having her leukemia fundraiser dinner. And again, big sis Denise Carter, she's throwing that event. And Phil's gonna be there. Michelle's gonna be there. Little Miss Eda's gonna be there. And my boy Bobby, man. Bobby finna pop out. Bobby's finna be there. So plates are $30. Go ahead and support that. You know, if you have somebody with leukemia or that's been going through any type of cancer, Miss Alanette has more than likely went out of her way to help them out, whether it's just sending vibes that way or whether it was her actually pulling up on these patients with care packages. Anything that they need, Miss Alanette will put a gift basket together and she will be at your door with it. So $30 a plate, Beso Cafe. I believe that show starts at 7:30. Also on the 31st, that's the one. I'm excited about the 31st because I'm hosting and I'm a little bit selfish. I do share everybody's shit, but I share my shit more than everybody else's shit because it's mine, goddammit. So I'm hosting that. Miss 805 is going to be throwing a show at Copper Blues. And we packing the shit out. I don't give a shit. We packing it out. I don't care. We're packing it out. The dark room that you heard that we opened up the show with, they will be headlining. We got so many fucking artists. I don't want to name all of them. There's too many. And also, too, back to the 30th, shout out to my nigga Trap, man, because he's a part of it, too. He's part of it, too. So show up to everything. Everything's at the same time, but y'all better find a way to be magic and show up to every damn thing. Yeah. And before we get into these topics, I'm going to fix my angle because I'm halfway out of it. Distinguished panel.
Is he sitting on some bag? Sorry, you sitting on some fucking bag.
shit. It is Memorial Day weekend. The sun was out. It was a beautiful day. I don't have any fucking complaints. And while I'm still pumped, we're going to get right into it. My first topic is... Am I the only one with topics or no?
No, I'm good.
Okay, cool. Boom. Boom. Pod
I had
topics.
topics, but I'm gonna retract those for the peace and love.
Cat boy. All right. Okay. All right. Just thoughts. Just thoughts. Am I the only one that's nice to any type of AI assistants like Alexa or Siri or Android or...
What do you mean by nights?
Okay, so for Alexa, for example, right? Alexa, turn the TV off. I don't do that. Alexa, can you turn the TV off, please? Or even when I'm talking to the TV, hey, open Paramount Plus, please.
Polite to the AI.
Am I the only one that's polite to them? Or
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Yes.
And I'm gonna give you a demonstration, damn it. I went to fucking Popeyes, bro. The AI bitch was getting on my goddamn nerve. I cussed that bitch out. I said, bitch, I don't even want to talk to you. And then I just rolled up to the window and told them niggas what the fuck I want because, nigga, this shit is out of pocket. This bitch is talking slow. She's repeating herself. She ain't getting what the fuck I need at the goddamn moment that I need it, and her shit's fucked up. Bitch is out of line.
this is at Popeyes?
Yeah, that Popeyes.
Popeyes chicken
Wait,
and all
Popeyes
snort.
has that?
Yeah.
Popeyes be out of
That
pocket?
shit is
Out of
fucked up.
pocket.
Wait, the only Popeyes I know is the one off of
Down the street, nigga.
Yeah.
And
That bitch
On
right
Ventura
there.
Road?
Yeah, that bitch.
And
She's
That
out of
ghetto
line.
ass place has a fucking AI.
That bitch is out
No,
of
and
line.
it's cold though, because when it started like getting malfunctioned up or something, then a nigga will hop on like, "Why the fuck you ain't just answer in the first place?" And make that shit smooth. He's like,
When did a
I'm like,
nigga
"Yeah,
hop
maybe-"
on for you?
That's what I was like. Hey,
No,
I need
when
this.
did a
I
nigga
have
hop
code.
on for you? Because them niggas don't hop on.
Oh, they hopped on for me. He was like, I was like, he said, "Could you
That
repeat
wasn't
that again?"
recently. Because I done
dog.
been there about a few
It
times.
was with the AI, and then it stopped, and the nigga came on.
Wait,
top.
No,
okay,
nigga, I
so y'all
cussed that
telling
bitch
me,
out.
y'all telling me when y'all pull up, it's, hi, what can I get for you?
Yeah, just like that.
That bullshit.
Oh, okay, that's out of line. They really trying to take our job. They really trying to take our jobs.
Them niggas just standing in the window looking at you, nigga. Ain't saying shit. Watching me cuss this bitch out literally. That's some bullshit.
Hey, so just so y'all know, y'all, hey, look, Mike D on some shit. We turning up tonight.
I'm finna be out of pocket tonight.
He's
Fuck
expressing
everybody.
his feelings.
Hey, this is a safe space.
There's no feelings involved. Fuck the world.
This is
I'm
safe
like
space.
Tupac right now. Fuck the world.
Yeah, I'll be nice to him because, I mean, shit. What if they? Let her cuss me back out. Let her say something slick to me. Unplug, throw it
She
in the
will.
bathtub.
Remember, didn't we talk about that topic about freestyles versus human versus the robot?
Well, yeah, because
So
that
she-
was like, if that was done on purpose, though, I'm saying like, hey, please put on Disney Plus. No, nigga, I'm off right now. Like, whoa, hold up. Yeah, I'm throwing you in the dishwasher.
Any of your kids play Fortnite?
Yeah.
Did you see what they did with the Darth Vader add-in? How they made it like a fully AI character in the game where any character could talk to him on your team, and this nigga be answered. Like people were trying to get him to say the N-word and all kind of other shit, like going by.
Of course.
But the homie I was playing with one of the homies in my kid. This nigga had him saying the funniest shit ever, like repeating. I didn't think it would be, but just some crazy AI shit they got in the little Fortnite shit going on.
Yo, did you hear about the shit now to where if you cuss, you get kicked out? You can't even cuss online games no more.
That's good.
That shit is fucking lame,
That shit
yo.
weak
no,
as fuck.
that's
That shit's
good
lame.
for kids.
It's only certain games, and I think you can like turn it off and on, like in the settings.
Kind of like YouTube, where you can like do the parental controls.
I hope so, because that's the best part about online is talking that shit.
Yeah.
As in, like
but-
Roblox, it's like automatic. You know?
See,
Good,
okay,
because
boom. See, that's
Roblox
fine.
is more like catering to the
Minecraft.
kids.
But if I'm
yeah.
playing 2K or Madden or Call of
Parental
Duty
controls.
and I shoot a bitch in the face, bitch, don't kick me out because I said a naughty word.
No, what's gangster is the little kids cuss you out better than the adults.
Oh man, them little squeaky
Little
Motherfuckers be on
Little
it.
kid be toxic.
They
Hey,
do.
they be telling nigga what it is, boy.
homie.
You a
bitch ass fuck. They don't even know how to
Them niggas
cuss.
talk that shit, boy.
fuck.
Well,
you
they're-
dumb. you sheep bastard. Like, oh,
No, I heard one of them playing. It was Shoreline Mafia one time. I was playing the game, and I could hear Shoreline and Mafia back then. He had a little high pitched ass voice, but he was rapping it, like rapping everything. And I was like, wait, how old are you? He was like 12. I was like,
oh hell no,
What?
nigga, no.
you pub lean? He said, yeah, we be. I said, shut your line. I said, where your parents at? I literally said, where? He said, my big sister right here. I said, get her on the mic. And it, but they ended up getting up. And I was like, about to tell, hey, your little brother here talking about the niggas sipping lean and shit.
Hey, some of them dudes be pulling girls on the game though. Excuse the noise, y'all. There we go. Some of these girls, some of the dudes, they be pulling girls on video games. Hey, look,
I don't take them kind of risks.
sometimes the cute voices be ugly faces. I'm just saying.
Be children and shit.
So yeah, I wasn't
Random
expecting
people.
us to deep dive on that shit. It was just something that I, came across. I wasn't all these little short shit. I'll be in the shower and the shit just be coming into my head. So we'll take a vote. I'm nice to the artificial intelligence. Jenny, you nice to artificial intelligence? Hell no, you
I'm
ain't
not nice to humans.
intelligence. Yeah, you just
So
He said
what the
not
fuck?
stupid.
Did you
question.
answer that
That
question?
was a stupid
I'm
question.
That was
partially.
a
I'm like,
stupid question.
if I'm driving and that shit start telling me the wrong direction, I'm like, sir, you goddamn bitch.
Oh, now what I'm not gonna do is talk shit to a Tesla, cause them bitches they can just say fuck you and crash the shit. They drive themselves. So.
No, I'm talking about the phone.
No, yeah, I got you. I got you. But let it be a Tesla though. Nope. Let it be a smart
My
car.
shit locked the door on you. What'd you say?
Man.
Like, oh,
You
man.
ain't getting in.
When
no.
My bad. I'm the bitch
when
nigga,
was the last time any four of us been in a fucking Tesla?
I ain't never going to a
I've
Tesla.
been in a Tesla.
Probably like 8 months ago for me.
Mine was 2 months ago.
You won't see a nigga like me in a Tesla.
I got in a Tesla on accident. It was an Uber.
That's not a fucking accident because you have no
How
control
you would have
over
been a
it.
Tesla on accident?
Cause like she said, I didn't have
That
no
nigga
control.
called for Uber.
So that's not
because
a,
okay.
that's not an
he
accident.
called for the Tesla.
Look, man, give me the
like
camera.
a Knight
pushed that
Rider and shit.
delivery.
He did the XL. What is that thing? The
okay,
XL
yeah,
thing.
Oh hell
There you
no, that
go.
should be expensive. $39 to go to Best Buy on Rose. from
How about
here?
$150 to go to Calabasas?
Shit, I could put in $15 in the tank and drive
Thank
my
you.
goddamn
Yep.
self.
Thank you. Okay, if you taking Ubers to Calabasas, you must have really needed to go somewhere. You must.
Well, I didn't take it. I was going to take
Yeah,
it. And
you
no,
had
I
an
didn't have a
appointment
car at the
that
time.
you had
So
to get
that's
to.
why. I had to get to work. But then I found a ride.
We're
Good.
gonna die getting
It was
there.
only $10.
That shit. Yikes.
150 am I?
I'm being nice to the. Hey, Tesla, please get me home safely. I don't feel like driving.
Okay,
Yes,
Julius,
real
tell
quick,
me
though.
again one more time. Who's the bitch nigga?
Yeah, see,
Tesla.
see, I was like,
I
you know
am
what? I
Tesla.
pull over.
All right, we'll go.
Pull over.
Square up now, Tesla.
Shit, that shit's crazy.
Hey, I'm gonna be like, fucking Tesla, we're both gonna get hurt. Cause I'm gonna talk shit.
Angel swept the
I'll leave
Dodgers.
this cigarette on
Okay,
right now.
yeah, we could stop that.
Oh, okay. Give me some artists that fell off.
Like recent or like in general?
Yeah.
Maybe
Or say general.
Yeah,
Makes
let's
it
say
easier.
general. Give me some artists that fell off.
But how
Mims.
long ago?
Fucking
Okay, Mims.
everybody.
Okay, how long? Let's say within.
I could say Natalie, and you guys probably won't even know who I'm talking about.
If you don't stop.
Who the fuck is
I'm
Natalie?
just
I
saying
love
Natalie,
Natalie.
Natalie who?
It's just Natalie.
Energy.
Who's
I
that?
She
love
sings
her.
with Baby Bash.
She's dope.
Oh, that one.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's dope.
I know who that is, but I wouldn't
Hey,
have thought of her.
she must have fell off on my side of the track.
She was never really on type of, She like she was on the hits,
nah,
but not
she
like.
was. Natalie
you
was
know.
dope.
Dope.
No, she was no. She was. I don't want Natalie. was
Hey,
popping. but-
Natalie got used. Let's keep it a buck.
There you go.
That was it. She was used.
Okay, so we got Mims, we got Natalie.
It's a couple. That's a lot.
I mean,
that you
hold
can say
up.
Over time.
Nigga, there's a lot of
From now, like
I
from
could
then,
say
that's
Jermaine
like,
Dupri.
fucking Ja Rule
But-
fell off. What the fuck?
Yeah.
He got
Ashanti. Oh
destroyed
no,
off.
Ashanti didn't fall off. Ja Rule, not really, because he just came out with
Okay,
something.
okay. Let me narrow it down. Let me narrow
Jermaine
it down.
Dupri.
Let me narrow it
like
down.
the past 10 years.
Let me narrow it down.
Okay.
Okay, so
Shit,
name an
the
artist.
whole '90s era fell off.
Name an
Not
artist that fell off, but has the most potential for a dope comeback.
Jermaine
Jermaine who?
Dupree.
Dupri.
He did songs.
Hell, yeah.
He
hell
did
yeah.
them and
I don't think
produced
he,
them.
I personally don't think he is in slate for a comeback at all.
He's
though.
not.
Yeah.
coming
See.
back.
Okay. See, I was there with
I'm
you.
not
because-
buying that
No,
nigga
I
shit.
think he can.
More like
I
Problem.
think he can.
Wow.
I like
He's actually
that
starting
one.
to make a comeback because he has that hit with Lefty Gunplay right now.
Okay, so
Okay.
he has a potential. Agree
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
He answered my
So
question.
what? We're gonna bring up Nelly now.
Okay.
Missy,
Missy
Elliott
Elliott could definitely come back. though.
Definitely.
and she's been starting to come back.
Yeah,
Her
yeah,
fucking
I-
tour.
And she look amazing now. But she
looks
got herself into
amazing.
shape.
Okay, Method Man.
He
He's,
can
I
have
feel like
a
he's
go.
still partially,
He's still kind
Yeah,
of
'cause he
relevant.
acting.
but not fully. But yeah, I can go with that too.
I can go, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, didn't he just? I think he just dropped.
He
'Cause I
just
know-
dropped something, didn't
Oh,
he?
well, okay. So my answer is Exhibit, because he fell off for a little bit. He was doing the weed shit. He was doing the gun shit, but he just dropped an album.
He's
He
doing
did
movies,
with
though.
what's
He was
his
doing
name?
the West Coast car shit too, right?
And
He
movies.
he just dropped a song with what's his name?
Simba.
Bro, you got to think about it. They're all gonna end up coming back on the West Coast because of fucking Snoop and the Death
Yeah.
Row. He's gonna bring all them niggas back.
I'm here for that.
Yep.
1,000.
Yeah.
And the
I
West
wanna
is just,
say-
it's starting to get more vibrant overall, even with like now the Joey Badass.
Oh yeah, I want to get to that, but I think
Where's he from?
Joey?
Yeah.
He just did a song with what's his name?
Where's
the camera guy.
where's Joey Badass from? Is he from the West or
Nope.
the East Coast?
Somebody search it.
No, I know where he's from.
Then say it.
He's asking Swain. You asking everybody?
I don't know. Yeah,
Because I thought we was giving love to the West, so his name came up, so I'm fucking confused. So I was being a smart ass.
No,
right
no,
now.
I'm saying that this stuff's popping up because of the beef. You know, all the niggas from the West is dropping now
It's,
because of the
okay,
beef.
so
with
That's
wait,
Joey.
gonna
did,
fucking
did Joey
bug me.
Badass ever fall
So the
off?
West is like get vibrant. No, I wasn't talking about Joey Badass as a fall off.
But no, I know what you're saying, but that's also a dope name because now he's on his comeback with this beef shit.
Yeah, I would say he
Who
fell
is
off
that
of doing music,
artist?
but he stayed in the limelight with the Raising Canaan.
Yeah, Raising Canaan. Yeah.
Unique nigga.
You, and that beef, I like this type of beef. And this wasn't one of my topics, but I like beef with music. I like rap beef.
Well,
I
I'm gonna
love
just
it.
keep it a buck. I'm a West Coast rider all day, so nigga, anybody up out the stage, y'all can get it, nigga. Come fuck with the West, nigga. Get put off or put on, nigga.
They get
surely.
But
I'm with
Joey,
that too.
Joey's holding
Shit.
Joey's holding this
Nigga, I'm
shit.
born and raised in this shit.
I
ain't crossing
love
over.
the East Coast.
Well, shit.
I love the West Coast, but I'm an East Coast in my blood.
Hey,
West
that's
Coast
you.
baby.
Man, I love music.
I love music overall, but
I
it's
do respect
something
real
about
rap all the way
it's
around.
something
I
about the
respect
East
real
Coast
rap.
that just like
And I don't fuck
I'ma
with
rock with
all
the West,
East
for
Coast
sure.
rappers. There's a handful that I, you know what I mean, that got talent and skills and, you know. But other than that, nigga, I'm
Because
a
I
West
put some
Coast
Joey
nigga, bro.
Badass on, and this nigga like trash, and I'm like, what? Are you kidding me?
No, he don't got a lot of. He got a good handful of hits that are like decent,
See?
but he don't got a whole lot of
But
bangers
it's
or hits.
like I'm very picky
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm a certain way. I only like a certain type of music. Like I don't fuck with a lot of motherfuckers.
Like even when Joey did that West Coast flip, his last track that he did it to a I think he did it to I hope I'm not fucking it up. I think he did it to Hit 'Em Up. Like he smoked that
I haven't
shit.
heard the
And he was like
last
track.
one. Oh, I
he was like,
did.
who is it? I was like, this is Joey right here.
I
He's
did,
like,
I
trash.
did, I heard that. That was actually pretty good.
That shit was fucking
That-
good.
must
that
be,
was
like
good.
One of the most. That's like the newest one he just dropped.
This is the newest one. It came out, I think
Yeah.
it came out like 2 days ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I
He
heard.
was washing.
It
Right
was
now,
on
What kind of beat was it? An East Coast beat or
no, it was a West Coast beat.
Was it?
He flipped Hit 'Em Up.
it wasn't that against
I gotta listen
Ray
to
Bond.
it
I'm
again.
gonna have to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
'Cause
thought
heard
it was the
one
thing that they
fucking
were
time. He
having
just
where
fucking
where they
threw
were
a
saying
bunch
if
of
Kendrick
songs
was
at
going to
me, and I was
respond to
like,
that.
Trash. Okay.
Nah,
trash.
so-
It
But
has
I
to
gotta
do with
hear 'em
that,
a couple times. I don't
All
know
right, hold
that.
on, one combo at a
Nigga,
time.
I
One
didn't even
combo
know
at a
you
time.
need rap. Cause I
Oh,
don't.
because you know the
Yeah,
shit. That makes sense.
Nigga.
It was, wasn't it?
So pretty much,
I think they're just on his dick because he's fucking unique.
nah. So what happened was,
I'm here to talk shit
I know he
tonight.
on bunk right now.
I'm on some bullshit.
So pretty much,
The last before you do that, because you heard the last song right already.
Yeah.
Is it responding to Ray Vaughn, Reason, or all of them?
I
it's-
thought
it's-
it was with Kendrick too, because
Kendrick hasn't responded to him yet.
I know, but I thought it was against him because Power 106 was talking
Okay,
about that.
but hold
Like,
on.
are we gonna?
It's not towards Kendrick.
Kendrick's out
It's
of it now.
So Joey was just shooting. He was just shooting, and whoever the bullet landed on, that's who's firing at him.
Mm-hmm.
So he said something about the West Coast. So everybody jumped in. Rayvon got on his ass. Daylight got on his ass. Reason got on his ass.
I just heard the game
AZ
got on
Chike.
him.
I knew the game was gonna jump in somehow. I fucking knew it.
AZ Chike got in it too,
Yeah, a bunch of people jumped in on that shit. But
and a few others that weren't even worth.
I gotta say it. Joey is rapping. Joey's rapping.
Joey got skills. I give him that.
People said that they don't think that he's gonna be able to come back because a lot of people have now been they don't fuck with him anymore. That he's gonna have trouble coming back from that to be able to
Well, it sounds like he's back.
move up because everybody's like on him now.
Well,
Nah, he's.
I think he's
doing good.
straight.
Yeah,
'Cause he's-
especially that he popped out with Ab Soul.
Right. He did the cipher with Ab. And then Big Sean was there, but Big Sean was more of just like neutral ground type shit.
You think he's gonna be able to come to the West Coast?
Yeah,
talking
of
that
course.
shit?
Yeah, it's all
Because
rap.
it's just rap.
It's all rap. It's
Oh, fuck the rap
it's no,
shit.
It's no
That
beef
nigga
shit.
talking shit.
It's all
Kill that nigga.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Well, it just depends on how many out of the people that you just named, how many people. Because it could just be rap, but it doesn't mean that people are not going to take it personal.
Thank you.
Okay,
Good
well,
point.
okay,
Some
that's
people
true.
are
the
probably
people
going to
that
take it some
matter
type of way.
in the conversation. It's not beef, but there's other people that could
Exactly,
take it
but
personal.
but you're still talking about the West Coast.
Yeah.
So it
No,
might
that's what
not
I'm
be
saying. There
directed
is
towards somebody,
people
but it
in the
might be
streets.
like, oh, you're directing it towards everybody.
Man, y'all
Thank
niggas
you.
need look, y'all niggas need to shut the fuck up and rap. Stop being sensitive. Rap, nigga.
Not
if somebody's
everybody's like that.
talking about
Nigga,
let's-
stay in the pocket, nigga.
So look, my
Don't
shit's
come out the
basketball.
pocket then.
Look, my shit basketball, right? I love basketball. I'll never stop playing basketball. If some nigga comes out and is like, man, that motherfucker, any motherfucker that live in Oxnard can't ball. Nigga, are we playing 1-on-1 or 5-on-5? We can get busy however you want to get busy. It's not no real beef. It's not no street shit. I'm not gonna shoot you over that shit.
Yeah, but you
I'ma
gotta think
dunk on your
about it.
ass,
The East
though.
Coast thinks differently. They're more competitive when it comes to rapping lyrically and shit
Exactly.
like that.
So that's
But
why
the West Coast ain't like that, nigga. These niggas is gangster.
They're,
No,
Yeah.
no,
Nigga, we
Yeah,
gonna take it to the
it's
block
lyrical-
on your
it's
bitch
lyricism
ass.
about-
Hey,
Well,
but that's-
nigga, we
but
like
that's
stand
out.
on business then, bitch.
That's cool, but rap though. Why always gotta?
no,
why they
not
always gotta get to the
everybody takes
bullshit?
it
Most
that
of the
way.
people that's responding
y'all
to
right.
it, though, they ain't on no street shit.
No,
Right?
I'm
Yeah.
not saying them, but I'm saying when you
No,
take certain shots at the West Coast,
I know what you're
gonna
saying.
get that feedback
There
from
is a
some of
few
the niggas.
people, like, what's his name? The nigga that's close with Kendrick the Blood nigga. The one, Jay hit him, whatever.
Like I wish Draco was
With the
here.
blood, Jay Rock.
I wish Draco was here right now, damn it.
Me too.
Shit.
But him and Loki, yeah, I'm not.
All I'm
I
saying
don't
is,
know
it don't
what's
have
going
to
on,
go
but-
there. I'm
But he
enjoying.
wouldn't
I'm
get
praying
involved
it
with
doesn't
rap.
go
He'll
there,
fuck with
but
the side that's
I'm
gotta
enjoying
be
the
this.
rap.
there's always going to be that
Yeah.
one person that
Especially
fucks it up for
Kendrick
everybody
put
else.
on AZ Chike so much. Draco definitely like.
Man,
Niggas is weirdo.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm just trying to say fuck everybody and start some shit.
On
Nigga,
bunk,
fuck.
baby. Rap.
I don't
niggas.
rap, nigga. I can't rap. So I tip my hat to you,
Shit, if a
motherfuckers.
gun
Good
was
job,
to my
guys.
head, I'm
Good job.
rapping.
Eat some
rapping?
Sour Patches.
First they're sour,
Then they're
then
nice.
they're sweet.
No, they're not.
Then
But
they're gone.
But no, okay. So to bring it back, I am enjoying Exhibit's. I'm enjoying Exhibit's comeback.
I ain't heard that, nigga.
I just went to his weed club actually randomly like a couple weeks ago in the valley.
How was it?
It was cool, cool little setup.
Nigga, shut up. His weed trash, huh?
That's
I
just
didn't get
trash.
his weed. I bought some other brands.
Oh,
the weed
come
club
on,
was
big
cool.
swag.
He said the club is cool. I don't
the
know
club
about
is
that
cool.
nigga.
I didn't try his brand. I'm not saying it's trash exhibit. I'm
Have
just
y'all
saying I ain't
smoked?
try it.
Have y'all smoked Snoop's weed?
No.
No, I haven't tried his. Somebody was telling me about his club at that one.
Oh, okay.
Exhibit. I've always been a big fan. I'm enjoying the comeback. That's yeah.
I used to know you, Exhibit. Come back so I can see what the fuck you talking about.
well, shit. Pull up. What?
I think I got one.
Nigga, pull up to the pod, nigga.
Come on, X. What's up?
Nigga,
I ran into him
Snoop
at the
came out
Thunder
here and
Mall.
did music. You know what I mean?
Did you guys hear YG's new song with OGZ?
I heard snippets of it.
With who?
I didn't hear it.
I didn't play the song. I heard snippets of it when I was scrolling through Instagram.
With who?
YG did a song with OGZ.
Phoenix Flexing as well. Is on it too.
I don't know them niggas.
Destroy Line Mafia.
YG.
Oh, Jeezy's cool,
I know
but he say
YG, I
nigga
don't
too much
know.
for me.
I don't know them.
Well, I like it. I don't fuck with OGZ too much. I'm not a big fan, but YG did. He did his thing.
Yeah.
And the video's pretty fire.
YG keeps some hits.
Yeah.
He's just a
for
fine ass.
YG keeps some hits.
YG be single already.
I personally don't care for YG's music at all.
I do. I love them.
But I'm not saying it was a bad song.
I will make time out of my day to listen to YG's projects when they drop. YG's hard. Let's be real. YG.
Yeah, he
It's
do his
Yeah,
thing.
all
He
his
do his
music.
thing.
And his
This shit is a
concerts,
knocker.
I
That
respectfully
shit's
disagree.
hard.
his concerts are fire.
Nigga, his shit's hard. A lot of his shit is hard. Even the shit for the girls. YG
Yep.
go.
He got some club bangers.
I
for sure.
can't not, cuz.
He got some club bangers. For sure.
I love his concerts. They're bad.
Exhibit, bring me some bud. Let me see what else. What's the difference between you guys want to do some fun shit?
Is it gonna piss me
What you
off?
got for me?
Whoa.
You guys, okay. She
This
does
is
this
not
to
a
me
personal
all the
pod.
time. I don't know why. I said fun. She said, "Is it gonna piss me off?" I
Well,
said fun.
That's
Your
women.
fun
That's-
does piss me off sometimes.
That's women for you.
You
fun.
be getting on my nerves.
All right, so check it out. What's the difference? What's the difference between a muffin and a cupcake? Go.
One sweeter.
One's bigger, and it has a little muffin top, and then the cupcake's just like this.
Hey,
It looks like a
holy
mushroom.
shit! I think we got an answer. Say that again.
A muffin goes out like a shroom,
muffin has a
and
top.
a cupcake is just flat on top.
Muffin has a top, cupcake doesn't.
Mikey, you said one is sweeter, nigga. What?
One is sweeter.
Explain.
Cupcake is usually sweeter than a muffin.
Hey,
Yeah?
my
How?
Way sweeter.
boy.
It's way more sugary usually.
Y'all ain't never had a chocolate muffin?
Yeah, but a
You
chocolate
said a
cupcake is
muffin,
way
but a
crazier.
chocolate cupcake
Hold on,
is
let me
sweeter.
taste that in
Way
my head.
sweeter.
Okay, wait.
Chocolate
So wait.
cupcake with icing is gonna go
You
crazy.
telling me?
You got to think about it. The cupcake always got the icing on top, bro. The muffin, you get a blueberry or some shit or
Oh
a
fuck!
plain.
I didn't think about
You know,
that.
and one big fact, you only see one at birthdays and you see one for breakfast. So you ain't eating cupcakes for breakfast.
That's true. Whoa!
Unless you a badass kid with fucking fucked up.
I eat the
Long John Silver's in that
no. I eat the cupcakes, the one with the swirl on top.
Yeah.
The little
No, I'm just talking
twofer.
shit.
No,
Yeah.
but that's real though. 'Cause I was
That is
really
true. I didn't
thinking,
think
like,
about
what the
that.
fuck is the difference? I like the muffin top. Cupcakes don't have muffin tops. If you see a cupcake with a muffin top on it,
That's
it's
not-
not a fucking cupcake.
No,
that's
it
a
could be.
BBL cupcake.
It can be.
Cupcake.
Because if your black ass don't know your measurement, it's going to overflow to a goddamn muffin top.
that
but still
souffle
be a
cupcake.
That's true.
Because I had a cupcake like that.
That's a deformed cupcake.
Damn.
No, that bitch was trying to get head.
Y'all
I mean, that's why people say muffin top.
Like,
Cupcake.
that bitch trying to get some head
That's what's
too.
funny
What?
was. They don't got a top. It's
What?
trying to get
Bitch, I'm sweet. I can get some head. You know, you get that
Mind-
little head muffin top. Okay, whatever. Fuck
Mind
y'all.
blown.
Come ahead.
Well, fuck. Because my dumbass really wanted to get deep. I wanted to argue about that shit.
You're not.
I can't. Y'all won. Y'all fucking. That was all true, y'all.
I
Stop playing with
just, I
my
can't.
name.
You're right.
You know,
A muffin
when
is
you don't
not
let
as
the
sweet as
microwave
a
go past
cupcake.
one, you know these type of things. You know.
True.
That nigga burnt out. My shit. I'll be putting my shit in the microwave for 2 minutes. Damn, man. Well, y'all smoked that shit.
Yep.
Okay. All right. This one's gonna be a little more triggering. All right. Can you be toxic and in a good headspace at the same time?
If you're the Joker, for sure. But I think if you define like in a relationship type of toxic or just like toxic with anybody.
Can
type
you
of
be
toxic.
toxic in a good headspace?
Yeah.
That's
Can
you
be
every day.
toxic? Can you be toxic and in a good headspace at the same time?
Wait, okay,
That's you.
so my thing is that a lifestyle of an individual?
So boom, to answer your question, let's say in general, being toxic in general, it's just how you are.
I think so. I think if you're Because I feel like sometimes I'll be playfully toxic with people. Like I'm not really serious, but I might be egging a little shit on just to get a little rile up out of somebody.
That's true.
But then I'll be like, hey, I'm just, I try to do it playfully, hopefully that it's not taken too serious.
Yeah, toxic, you should be able to turn off and turn on.
Yeah.
Nigga, if you're just 24-hour toxic, bitch, you're toxic.
Yeah, you're just toxic.
Fuck your nice
So,
part.
Is that a good headspace? That's
That's
not
a bad
good headspace.
headspace because that means you have no turn off of being toxic.
But that's not a good headspace because being
That's what he's
toxic
saying.
is not a good headspace.
That's what he just said.
Well, I was saying like me, I can
That's
be
not
in a
a
good
good
headspace and like
headspace.
play with somebody in a playfully toxic way.
Right.
So your answer to that is no. You can't
that's a
be
good question.
toxic in a good headspace because you just said that's not a good headspace.
Am I tripping or y'all saying the same shit?
No.
Am I fucking tripping right now?
I was
Listen.
I was trying to let it
Am I,
decipher. 'cause I didn't catch it, so
am I
was like,
tripping?
No.
Okay, so you're agreeing with him. You're saying y'all.
No, I'm repeating what he said so I can understand, so I can know if I should agree with him or not.
Got
so
it, okay.
What's your final answer? That's what I'm trying to say. I was just reiterating what you said so I can be like, okay, well,
Got it. Okay.
If you're 24-hour fucking toxic, how the fuck is that a good place to be?
okay.
It's not.
But he's saying can you be toxic and in a good headspace at the same time?
Nigga, how?
So that's no. That's all we need to know.
Yep.
I think I said that by saying it the way that I said it
Okay.
without answering the question.
Because I'm trying to spike the punch on this one, but
Can you be toxic and in a good headspace?
I mean, I feel like I have been many times, but like
Yeah, but it's toxicity.
But not just only
I'm
toxic,
probably
though.
saying
I
it
can
wrong.
be toxic.
Toxicity.
yeah, there you go.
So that's something that you turn off and on.
Yeah, I can't turn it off and on.
That's what I'm saying. So
Oh.
that's different from being
Got it.
24-hour
Right.
You're
toxic.
saying, can you just be toxic all the time and be in a good headspace?
Right. That's
Okay.
That's
right.
in,
He's
yeah, that's
saying no.
fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Like, what's genuine about that?
No, you definitely. That's
What's
definitely
sweet
not
about that? What's nice that's gonna come out of that?
possible.
Bro, that
I
shit's
thought you were
fucked
saying,
up.
like, could you come in and out of it more so?
But that's different because if that's the case,
No, that's what I
that
thought he
can
was
that can
asking.
turn
I
into
agree.
something playful. It can
Yeah.
be attracting. It can be a whole bunch of different things.
Yeah, that's
if
what I'm
it's
saying.
something that you can turn on and turn off. But
But
if it's
24/7?
fucking
If you
Nah.
can't turn it off.
yeah, that shit
for
is
sure
horrible.
not. Yeah,
that
that's
shit's
all
I
bad.
don't
that's a
think
no go.
toxic
That's
at
all
all
bad.
is healthy or a good thing.
Depends on
So-
you are. Some people love it.
There's-
all
No,
depends
then
on
you
you.
got problems.
That means there's two toxic motherfuckers.
I depends.
Yeah,
It
like
work
being
for some
toxic
people.
overall is not a good thing. So
Some people work like that. I've seen some toxic relationships be fruitful and live on.
No, that's yeah, but you got to remember
must
there's
really
two toxic
that
motherfuckers
shit.
involved in that shit.
there's people that are into people that are toxic, so they'll
That's what I was
trigger
saying.
each other.
That's what-
But that's not healthy. That's not a good thing, being toxic. Period. So
Right.
there is nothing
To
good.
me, you got to
about-
have some sense of reality, normalcy to a certain extent, a little peace. You can be a bunch of different things that will make you balance out instead of just being all fucking toxic. That shit's crazy. Who the fuck wants to deal with a toxic motherfucker 24/7
There's
all day,
people
every day?
that are like
No,
that.
I'm not saying that there's not, but for me, fuck no.
For the norm,
Bitch,
no.
kill yourself
Oh, shit.
today.
That's his exchange. I don't want to deal with nobody toxic. Bitch, kill yourself today.
Or get the fuck away from me. I'm not dealing with it. I need peace.
I'm really trying to spike the punch on this one, and I can't. So let's. All right. Let's.
I
Okay,
think
all right.
honestly, I think you can.
Help me, because I'm trying to
I
spike the
think you
punch.
can. I just thought about it. Okay. So for the people that like the toxicity, that's their norm.
That's what I'm
So they're in a
saying.
good headspace because that's their norm. They don't realize
Mm.
that either A, they're toxic or they're with somebody toxic because they like the thrill of the toxicity, that's why it keeps drawing them back to that person. They're in a good headspace according to themselves, but that's what they like.
Some people you gotta be a little toxic to handle. Some people you gotta have that little bit of toxicity
If-
to be
exactly.
able
To
kind
balance the shit out. But
Yeah.
it's like,
but it can't be all the time.
yeah. it
Yeah.
can't-
So
it
only
can't
one
be
of them's
all-
going to be a full-on toxic. The other one's going to be half toxic because that's what he likes, but he's still in a good headspace.
It's
but
not-
that's just his
He trying to get her out of that fool though. If I'm half of it, she need to come to the half because then it's not going.
Exactly, because if somebody's
full
dealing with
toxic.
that, they can either be like you're saying, willing, or there's somebody that's trying to bring a balance. Like, hey, it don't have to be all that.
But
It can be 50.
So to answer the question, that person that's trying to bring the balance is in a good headspace, but he's also semi-toxic. So yes, you can.
Yes, semi.
But it doesn't matter. He's
But what
still
if
toxic.
he's like, let's say, the Angels that beat the Dodgers? You know what I mean? Like, what if he's like one of those,
Why'd
and
you
he's
have to
like,
do that?
hey, I can save you, babe.
It doesn't matter, but he is still toxic to some point and in a good headspace. So yes, you can be.
No,
Alright.
but we're
The
talking.
bitch he's dealing with.
I understand what you're
it's
saying.
a scalar.
but
You know
what,
what I mean?
Yeah,
Kinda
exactly.
What we're saying
You know.
is, can you be 100% toxic 24 hours a day?
And
That-
then
to that,
yes.
no.
Yes.
That is the question.
Question.
No, bullshit. Yes, because he has to be 24 hours
It's
a
not
day
about him.
Y'all
toxic
gonna
to
squabble.
deal with
Y'all,
a
somebody
full
gonna
on
get-
toxic.
something gonna
It's
go
not
wrong.
about him though, but I'm saying, like, if he's 100% toxic too, that's
you're-
200%
that's-
toxicity.
That's a lot.
That's
That's
a
a lot.
crash. waiting to
Hey, you know
happen.
what? Fuck this. Hey, if you're toxic 100%, 24 hours a day, 7 dizzles a whizzle, bitch, wear a shirt.
Yes, because he's
And nigga, you need to wear a shirt too. That way, that 50-50 motherfuckers know what they dealing
No.
with instead of this fake shit.
if he's still
Bam.
with
Wear a shirt.
somebody.
Wear a shirt.
Wear a shirt.
Put your fucking helmet on and get on your short yellow
Oh shit!
bus.
Hey, real
bitch.
quick though. Real
'Cause,
quick though. Big shout out to my people
Your
over there.
helmet on.
Real quick though. Big shout out to my people over there at IJN. Appreciate you for giving me a shirt. Wait, I hope y'all heard me. IJN, thank you for blessing me with a shirt. IJN does stand for In Jesus' Name. So make sure you go check him out on his IG.
Yeah.
And
right.
you can
Oh,
wear
I
this
see it.
shirt to church. Wear it to church.
For sure.
But go ahead, Mike Cook.
Shit. I didn't cook the bitch.
No. For him
Spatula drop.
I was
for him to deal with a female, for him to deal with a female 24/7, he has to be toxic 24/7 to deal with her and in a good headspace.
Yeah, but nobody
you're
wants to do
saying
that.
for him to deal with her 24/7. Hold on. What I'm saying is there's an individual on the planet that's toxic 24/7, 7 dizzles a whizzle.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Who is going to, if they're 50-50, are going to put themselves in that situation unless they're 100% toxic, like that person, or it's somebody that sees something in another person to where it's like, maybe I can help balance them
I
out.
don't give a
I'm
fuck
not
what he
saying-
sees.
Hold on.
He's still toxic.
That's fine. That's fine. But what I'm saying is he wrong for trying to bring a balance to the toxic bitch?
Yes, because there's something wrong with him. Because
No,
he's
but
fucking
that
toxic.
means he has toxic, you know what I mean?
That's what I just
But
said.
I'm saying though, but if he's not 100% and you're 100%, damn it,
Okay.
it's not
I
a
don't
helping
know.
situation.
Let's just
It's
say-
going to take a toxic motherfucker to fix
Perfect
you.
example. Let's just say I'm 100% toxic, but you're still keep coming back to me, right? So you gotta be toxic as well, but in a good headspace, not in a fucked up headspace that's me, but good enough headspace to deal with the logic of it. But you're still willingly choosing every fucking day to come back to me. So you have toxic traits. And
This
you're
is all
still
hypothetical.
24/7.
Let me intervene right quick. But the thing is, if you're 100% toxic and he's not, on the way to you, there's going to be a girl that's halfway not also. That's going to be way more peaceful and less
Yes,
of the toxicity.
but
So
we're not
it's gonna be
talking
like-
about that. That's not the question.
But no, he's saying there's no way that would work because 200% toxic people, that's crash course.
That's fire with fire.
That's too crash course.
Exactly.
Now a 50 on a
But
100.
we just said toxic and in a good headspace. So that means that you got to be 50-50.
You see what
Take
she
it back.
did?
Take it
You
back.
see what she
Take it
did?
back. Take it back. Take it back.
Did you
About-
see what she did?
about-
She took the 24/7, the 7 dizzles a whizzle, and
That's
made
not
it
what he
peaceful.
asked. He asked, can you
Revoke
be,
my statement.
Can you be toxic and in a good headspace at the same time? That means
yeah.
it
Is that a
requires
yes
50-50.
or no to you?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
All right,
'Cause
good.
that's
We'll
50-50.
accept her opinion. Hey, this is Jenny. Check her out on Instagram.
This 805 Entertainment.
You know what I mean? Hey, you can catch her on all platforms.
Hey, look,
She gonna turn up.
do you want to fight? Do you want to fight fire with fire, or do you want to fight fire with water?
No,
I wanna
fire
fight it with water.
yes.
Jenny
but
wants to
is
fight
it
fire
fi-
with
she
matches.
She
wants
want to fight fire with fire.
With matches.
Yeah.
With matches. She's like, you could
She
put
said,
them out.
bitch, you
Wait, they're
50-50, your water's gonna burn. Like, what the fuck?
Pour
That
gas
doesn't
in the
even add
water.
up.
I'm just answering the question. Yes,
But-
you can.
Hey, bring that firewood over here. Bring the firewood.
Bring the firewood, put some.
firewood
No,
over here.
bring the
That's
life.
Chevron?
We're
That's
gonna put
89?
some fire on it and some water
bring
on it,
the-
and that shit gonna burn out.
That's 89 octane. Put that bitch in there.
Shit.
Okay. So then let's switch it up. Then let's move it. Let's move it because you're saying yes because you're stuck on the 50-50. Let's do 50-50.
That is 50-50. You can't be 100% of one thing and then 100% of the other. You
but
can't.
you're mixing
Yeah,
up what
yeah.
we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You're
why
mixing up what we're saying.
I'm asking
We're
the
saying
question
if
that
there's
you want to
one
answer.
person, one individual, if they're toxic 24/7, 7 days a week, right? Mm-hmm. And his question was what?
What was your question?
can you be toxic and in a good headspace at the same time?
So, if this is 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days each and every motherfucking year, and you can be what? Yes or no?
Yeah.
That's her opinion. Check her out on all platforms.
Yeah, because you could be in your mind in a good headspace, and you're sometimes choosing to be toxic. You're already toxic, but you're choosing.
That's
to
toxicity in itself.
That's
See, that-
right. But
okay,
you're
but that goes
conscious
back-
of what you're doing, but you're still doing
I
it.
need a balloon.
No, that's fucking
That's a good headspace.
psychotic.
I need a
Toxic.
I need a
That's toxic.
It's still
If you-
toxic.
If you're
That's like a
choosing,
double toxic.
if you're choosing to be toxic,
Exactly.
But
And
that's-
you're in a good headspace, and you know it,
But
and
you
you're still
just made
choosing.
it worse.
It's still toxic.
You're right. It's 100% toxic. But you said, shit, fuck the 100. Bitch, I'm 2.
I'm gonna be toxic.
I don't even
for
need a
fun.
partner. I'm 200%
There's people like
toxic.
that.
Like,
Facts.
that's
Tell me
crazy.
that there's isn't people like that. Just
so
like if you know somebody's toxic and you're still fucking with them,
That doesn't
there's
mean
people like that.
Crazy.
They're choosing to
Look,
be with
man.
them.
Crazy is
Look.
the best.
who doesn't
toxic-
like a little spice in their life?
They say the crazy.
Yeah,
They
and
say
that's-
the crazy
But you
ones got
know
the best
that,
stuff.
and you're still there. So you're in a
Touche.
good
It's-
headspace, and you're still choosing to be there.
Hold on. I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You made your point, and I'm not saying you're wrong. You're right on your point. Does that make sense?
See,
No, but but we get you though. We understand what
Does
you're
it
saying.
make sense? You're
It
right
does make
on what you're
sense.
saying.
okay, shoot it to me because I know that
Have-
silence. Go. But what? But what?
Okay, let me ask another question.
I got a
What
question.
besides pussy, right? Besides pussy,
What the fuck is that?
pussy?
That niggas pay for, and some niggas don't have to, and
No,
some
but look,
niggas
look,
can
hear
get
me out.
free.
Because my question is,
Some niggas don't have a problem getting pussy.
so my question is, besides pussy, what good comes out of being toxic?
Toxic bitches got good pussy.
Yeah.
They
So-
got to, or
but
else
not
what the
all
fuck
of
is
them.
you dealing with it for?
Besides
Oh,
pussy,
me, I can't deal with it.
what
if it ain't-
good
The
comes
thrill,
from being toxic?
the hype, the fucking adrenaline.
You know what?
I don't know.
Zero.
Okay, so let me say for me, I've been with people in my past that have been toxic. Let's say that, okay? So in that sense, it's like I know in my past I've been toxic on certain levels, doing certain things, acting certain ways. So that's something that, but it was out of immaturity. You feel me? For me. So basically, I just feel that once I elevated past that, and to a certain extent on different levels, on different parts of the toxic part that I used to be, it's like, all right, you meet somebody, nobody's perfect, so they're always like somebody's always gonna have something that can use a little advice, help, guidance, whatever. Even me, like I'm not perfect, nobody's perfect. So it's like if I meet somebody and I not know from the jump, the bitch is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna give her, you know what I mean, the little bit of
Benefit of the doubt.
judo that I have to try to help her get out of the toxic way. Now, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know what I mean? So that's all that is. So that's why I said what I said the way that I said it. That's all. So it's like I'm gonna try to help somebody get past that and see past that and move past that. So if the person chooses not to, yeah, it's on me to make a decision at the end of the day. Like, you know what? It don't matter how I feel about you. Like, you're just 100% toxic. You can't be changed. This is your choice. And it's up to me. Do I want to deal with that and see that in 5 years I might be dead? She going to stab me in the neck, kill me, blow up my motherfucking car, keep my shit, stab my children because they look like me type shit. Like, that's shit you got to keep in mind for the future. So it's like, yeah, from that point, you got to make, you know what I mean, some adjustments and figure out what the fuck you want to do. But does that make me toxic? I have been. That's all I'm trying to say. So it's not like I'm still actively toxic.
But to answer what you said on that other one too, it was about can you deal with somebody that can be toxic? What was it, the last one you just said?
Oh, what good can come out of being toxic?
No good. That's for sure.
No, I think lessons can come. Yeah.
And also,
Maturity.
think about it. If that
Lesson like that
toxic
ain't good,
person turned that shit around, you might have a fucking diamond after that.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm
Toxic
saying?
doesn't mean that you're just like venom or something. It just means that you've gone through trauma and things in your life that you never had the support or the proper the proper counseling or the help
You've been
to help
mishandled.
you. Yeah,
On
and
all different levels.
I wouldn't say that falls into specifically being toxic though, because those are like.
but
different
it does
forms
give
of
you
other
toxic
things.
traits on how to handle people because of the things you've gone through. That is
Okay,
It
but-
gives you
toxic.
toxic trait, but those
I-
aren't.
My thing is, look at the end of the day, it's a fucking choice to experience. No, not. Hold on, let me rephrase that. 'Cause that's wrong. Okay, that's something that somebody came up in, like the different things that happened to them that scarred them, that shaped their life into who they are in that time frame, right? But at some point, you're an individual. You have a choice to make. There's decisions you can make. There's things that you can do to help yourself, fix yourself, get yourself to another level, and do all kinds of other things to where you're not that anymore. Like, everybody holds a fucking, where's a jacket? You know what I mean? It's up to you. Yeah, you may have 50 patches, but which one actually represents you? Are those old patches representing you, or with the work that you're doing today going to be the representation of you type
Yeah.
of shit? So it's like, yeah, like I've been through hella shit, and if I continue to act the way that the shit that I've been through, seen, and all that, like I'm not gonna be who I am today unless I make the choice to be different. Like that shit, it's a part of you that creates you, that molds you, but you still determine what the fuck the future is. But if you hold on to this, you're in a fucking trance in a time zone and you're stuck there. So that's a choice.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm trying to say is like you can choose to live. If you was born in 71, you can choose to live in 71 in 2034. That's a choice because you don't want to do the self-care,
work.
self-work, and allow yourself to get past what the fuck you went through. It's like I know people that's been molested, raped, and all kind of shit,
Yeah.
but they chose to not let that
Define them.
thank you. So that's what it is. So a person that grows don't die. Somebody that stops in that fucking 71 year, you're already fucking dead. Why keep going? Nigga, kill yourself. Pow.
Yeah. Like the
And
rosary
don't
proof of the
commit
concrete.
suicide. I'm not encouraging that. I'm just saying, like, if you're not living, each and every day you have an opportunity to wake up. Each and every day is a new start. Each and every day you can do something different from yesterday that happened, like something happened to you 20 years ago. Why does today have to be 20 years ago? Nigga, you gonna wake up tomorrow and, 20 years ago? Bitch, shut up. You got 5 years of this shit. And I'm gonna slap your bitch ass. Cause you out of pocket. You're not taking advantage of each and every day that's coming forth and that you still have in the future. You're not fucking changing shit. You, me. Man, if you don't shut the fuck up, you know how many people that's been through worse shit or the same shit? Like, come on.
What's your answer, Julius?
Give me the key, brother.
Let them cook.
Well,
Do I have it?
Get off the toxic notes. It's like we've been on this for a minute. Has
I know,
anybody
I'm
seen
saying it's all
Streamer
right.
University?
Toxic.
Do I have it? No, I don't have it. I put it back on the table. I gotta take a bathroom break.
Oh, we take a break.
My D in the building.
I'll save my question for
Y'all might not see me for a minute. I got to work, bitch. Bro, I'm trying to get this money.
That's money.
It's probably in the other. We're taking a break.
Yeah, let's take a break.
And we'll be
Right.
back. No, wait. Let's go. Ready? Me and you. Ready? Oh, shit. Ready? We'll be right back.
Toxic women.
Man, we are back just like that. Big shout out to my guy Scotty. Scotty, he's a buddy that I do comedy with. He helped us answer our toxicity question, and we liked his answers. I liked his answers.
I did too.
You know what I'm saying? That
fuck with
was pretty slick. But
He's
we're
like,
gonna
I
jump
like
into
being
Swanko's.
toxic.
Swanko got some topics, and I want to hear.
Well, have you guys seen Streamer University? Well, I
No.
know you probably have.
No.
I don't even know who
Yeah,
the
I know
fuck
you-
that is. Like, what?
Streamer University. What's
The
that?
thing that Kai Cenat put on with all he had like a college. I don't know if they rented out a college campus or something like that, but all like major streamers were like the professors in a sense. And then if you signed up and made it, no matter what level of streamer you are, if you made it, you were going to school. So there's freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors. So he would have the certain people like Kai Cenat, DDG, what's her name? A bunch of the bigger ones, Ty Lil, were all doing the professors, and everybody was just like a giant college course with all the goddamn content creators, and it was a bunch of shit. But if you haven't really seen it, it's kind of,
So you can teach streaming?
in a sense, yeah, you can teach many ways of doing streaming. I'm sure ways depending on what it is, because certain people there was a preacher there. Some people were like NPC people, the ones that do like the TikTok robotic type shit just for the money and different things like that. India Love was one of the professors as well. She was like teaching the course. Like Duke Dennis was doing whatever they were doing, but it was a whole it was pretty interesting. I'm low-key mad I didn't sign up because that shit was like a major network opportunity.
So they're like streaming gurus.
The professors were, yeah, for sure.
So then for me, that turns into, because, okay, so the closest thing to streaming that I can kind of relate is what we're doing here, which is podcasting. I can teach you how to set a podcast up. I can teach you how to get it going. I can teach you how to work certain shit, but I can't teach you how to podcast. These streamers can you teach personality?
It's not. See, that's why I said you need to see all of it, because it's way bigger than that. It's way more. It's almost more of networking opportunities on top of that. Because now there was one dude sitting at lunch. He only had 6 viewers on his live. He's a preacher. You know who Ty Lil is?
Yeah.
So Ty Lil, he was one of the better people I think to watch out of all the streamers. He was like one of the more genuine, actually there to help the smaller guy, get bigger. And so he's seen the dude sitting with the 6 viewers, and he goes up to him and gets on his live and tells his followers to join, hey, starts talking to him, uplifting him, bro, this is where it starts, but you keep going, you build it up from here, different little things. And so there's just a bunch of major opportunity for those people to be around. Ty Lil one and a bunch of other people, if you were there taking part of it, because then there's other people there just fucking around, not taking it serious. There's some people there
That
getting
makes
expelled
sense.
and shit like that.
That makes sense because one person can have what the other doesn't, and so you're networking and you're feeding off each other, learning off each other. Like you might have
Everybody
the
there was
character,
on live at once. It was
yeah,
crazy.
and you might have the good characteristics of being outgoing and being able to get that, but you don't have the technology skills on how to make it grow or market or how to stream it to get followers. So you feed off of somebody else's knowledge.
They're
So
gonna teach you everything.
it makes sense.
Monetization, because not everyone does podcasting. So like I said, some people are there.
There's a difference
to
between
learn
yeah.
live or
Yeah.
to build videos of promotional videos for companies, everybody's
That's
learning,
what I
trying to
was
learn
gonna say,
different things.
promotion.
Like what
videos
Lord
for
does,
companies.
CTC is live versus what we're doing is pre-recorded,
Yeah,
so you
there's
could
all
still
that
edit and you can't
difference,
edit.
you know. But I thought it was very interesting just to see like the opportunities for the smaller guy, like the dude, the preacher that only had 6 goddamn viewers, to someone like DDG, and these fools they were breaking down his revenue for like 1 month where he made like easily $1 million just doing certain things. And it's like,
I'm sure by the end of that whole thing, the guy with the 6 viewers gained a lot of knowledge
I actually
and
started
had
seeing him all over
followers.
Threads now and like all over different
Yeah.
shit because he was a preacher and he was like uplifting other people. So a lot of people were like, oh, that's low-key my favorite, one of the lower streamers now. You know,
Yeah.
so it was definitely crazy to see. And I think they were staying there. It was like almost like dorm, like so these people are there for a
It
few
was almost like a
days.
conference type of deal.
Yeah, for
Like a
over a
convention?
couple days. Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Wait, what's it called?
It was called Streamer University. That's the name
Okay.
of the whole thing.
What did you learn from it?
I didn't watch all of it. I just caught little glimpses
But what'd
of
you
it.
learn?
Because I was about to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
I mostly caught clips. I didn't really deep dive into it. I didn't really. Ty Lil was the only person I really was paying attention to, and he was just going around uplifting other people and telling them other things he knew, but not really stuff I haven't heard before personally for me.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch
All
that
right.
one.
Streamers University.
Yeah,
Go
it's-
check it out. I'm trying to.
I need to watch
I
it
need
like
free
start to
game.
finish, but there's so many different ways to angle it. Because if you already follow some of these other people, like at the point where I seen all of them live, different people doing different shit, but all on live. One motherfucker had like 5 different cameras on his head.
What? The
Like 5
fuck?
phones. He's like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. He was like, I was like doing this. I was like, people were just randomly in all different parts of the campus, like just doing some shit. You see one person just in the middle of the walkway while people are on their
What
way to
the
food or,
fuck?
you know, going to do certain things. It was trippy. That's why I really want to actually sit and like look into all of it. But it looked definitely interesting.
Yeah, I'm interested in next topic.
All right. Streamers University. Me or you?
Go ahead.
All right. Let me
Whoever
see.
else.
No, you got. I thought you had more.
Yeah, go ahead. You go. I'm gonna get mine ready.
All right. Real quick, man. Draymond Green versus Ron Artest. Who's winning that thing?
It's Ron Artest,
I got Ron Artest.
for sure.
Meta World, bing, bop, boom.
That's it. That's
That's it?
it.
Stupid shit. Nothing,
Okay.
nothing
Well,
crazy.
fuck. Moving
Do you
on.
know who they are?
Ron Test? Yes. I just don't know the
Election.
other ones.
You don't know Draymond Green?
No.
The dark skinned nigga that just be kicking and swinging on everybody?
No, because I
Elbow on
really don't
everybody
follow
in the
that.
face.
What you got?
All right, here's a better one. Is it okay to let your kids struggle?
Yes.
I say yes.
Yeah.
No, it depends on what level, what age, and like it's like adults, 18 years old, or like 25, 30-year-olds. You know,
Let's
All around, because they're all adults.
let's say you're 18-year-old. Is it okay to let your 18-year-old struggle?
Yes.
no, I wouldn't say that. If they're freshly out of high school, and this is when they're finally really gonna get set on their way.
What freshman
you
in
kinda
high
gotta-
school is 18?
Freshman graduating high school.
I was about to say, hold on.
Yeah.
Yes, because I was that 18-year-old that moved out of my parents' house.
Well, that's
2
not
months
specific
after.
to you, though, is it?
No, but I'm stating why I say 18-year-olds. Yes, because me being 18, fresh out of high school, went to Santa Monica and I struggled and my parents didn't help me. And I am where I am independently versus my brothers that stay there and got
But
all the
that's
help.
saying, like, it was okay to go through it. He said, is it okay to let your kids struggle?
Yeah, my parents let me struggle. They didn't help me.
But I'm saying they would have to answer that, is what I'm saying, because they're the parents. Like you're saying as if you went through it, but he's saying.
Yes,
asking
and now
as
I'm a
to kid,
parent
if you know what I'm saying.
to a 17-year-old, soon to be 18-year-old.
You would let them struggle? Just
Yes,
because
I would.
Just because you went through it?
No, I would let him struggle because at some point, I may not be here, people may not be here, and if I don't allow my son to experience that and figure his shit out, he's going to be reliant that somebody's going to always be there to help him along the way when life is not like that. So I would let my son struggle to a certain extent to where he could pick up and learn the tools to survive in life in case he doesn't have.
Well, see, you said
The
to a
things.
certain extent, so you wouldn't just let him struggle. You would definitely help him.
Yes, I would, until I see him. All right, you know what? You've learned. You're getting the principles of it. Now let's help you out.
That's my point.
If he fell on his ass and I've tried to, I would just let him struggle. Pick yourself up.
Yeah, see, well, that's going further. Though. That's now that you've tried.
But
And
to
then
answer
they
the
still are
question,
failing.
yes, I would.
Yeah, no, I would not. Right out of high school, 18 still, I would definitely try to be there to make sure they set into the world as an adult the right way.
For
now,
me-
going into it after, if this years and they ain't taking them lessons correctly and all that, you're going to be on your own.
For me, the teaching comes when they're younger. So I'm more agreeing with Jenny. 18. Yeah. I
At
want
that
you to-
point, you're
I want
grown
you
enough.
to fail, fall down, bump your head, skin your knee, all that shit now. While I'm still able here, I'm still able to be here when you can't pick yourself up. But I want you to struggle, just like she said, because I need you to develop the skill, the talent, whatever it is that you need in that moment early on.
But you're already teaching from a young age.
Yeah,
so
you
you're
have
already
to.
teaching that.
But that wasn't so. I threw that in because I threw the younger teaching part in just to help clarify why we would let them struggle, because you gotta allow your children to fail. You gotta allow them to make mistakes. That way they learn what to do and how to handle that when the real time comes. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you may say go ahead and struggle, right? But at the end of the day, you being an honorable parent, you're gonna let them fall, bump their head, skin their knee, all that. But you seen that they tried, you seen that they failed. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna bring you back in. I'm gonna re-show you again.
That still means you ain't letting them struggle. I'm just saying.
But
it's
it's
it
a
okay that you
Swanko,
can struggle? No.
what-
It's a
For me,
period
no.
of time of
For me,
Swanko.
no. For y'all, yes. I'm
Swanko,
just saying.
It's a
as
period
your
of time of
kids,
struggle.
I'm saying,
as your
I'm just
kids
saying I
are
wouldn't let my
growing,
kids
I
struggle
think what
at
you're not
18.
understanding is
No, I'm saying that's my choice to not let my kids.
yeah,
I
but
understand.
as you're raising your
not
kids,
understand.
you're teaching them the fundamentals because they're not
Yeah.
adults
Not
yet.
everybody
Hold on.
has to struggle from teaching.
Look, as you're raising your kids, from the moment that they're toddlers, by saying, no, don't put that penny in the outlet. No, don't grab that Clorox. You're teaching them the do's and don'ts in life. So by the time that they're 17, they should have already learned all those principles. Now you're 18, you're technically an adult, and it's not technically your
That's a whole different
responsibility.
ballgame. If you're teaching them to grow up, that's not the same as going into the world as an adult.
It doesn't
There's a
matter. Those are
difference.
But you can't
principles
go
of
into
do's
the
and
world
don'ts.
until you're 18.
Experiencing,
That's
yeah.
my point, though. So when you do that, I'm gonna at least guide you in them first stages of being an adult to not let you struggle. Now, if you
That's
would
what
let your
you're
kids
doing
struggle
at
to that,
16,
that's
17.
You. That's you. I'm just saying.
Just like they're able to have sex before they're 18 and they know what they're
I'm
doing.
saying my
let's
answer
keep
is
it
yes.
struggle,
All I'm
yeah.
saying,
No,
my
I'm
answer
just
is
saying you're
no,
making
your answer is
adult
yes.
choices. You're making adult choices before you're an adult, right? So
I'm
when
saying
you're an
your answer
adult,
was no. I'm just saying my answer was yes. That's
yeah,
all.
but as you're an adult, you made
it's not gonna change
adult
my answer.
choices. You drank before you were 18 or 21. So if you made those choices, you're letting me know that you're semi-coherent on the do's and don'ts, the good or bad of life. So when
that's
you're
if your kid
18,
drunk at 18.
yeah, but you're
Yeah,
18,
that's super
so now you know the do's and don'ts of life. So I'm gonna let you. I would let my son struggle because I want to see how mature he is or how well equipped he is, so I know where he's at. And if he's struggling to the point where I feel
Communication
he's
can
not.
get you there. You can
No,
communicate.
I
it's
think it's
not.
more of a teaching mechanism
Mm-hmm.
than a struggle thing at the end of the day. Like you have to allow, it's like a bird. The mom's gonna protect it, be over the nest, all that. But eventually that bitch is gonna push your ass off the nest. Be like,
Facts.
bitch, fly.
That's my point.
You gonna hit the floor.
That's why I said
Facts.
guide.
So
let a kid
that's-
at 18
I
not
know,
struggle.
I know,
so I'm saying
but this
going
is the
into 21
thing.
is different.
So that's the form of example that she's using, just like I am.
No, that's what I'm
You're
saying.
gonna get pushed out the nest. So at that point, yeah, we're allowing you to go out there to try. So that's a form of struggle to that
Yeah.
kid because
I'm just saying I'm not saying she's wrong. I'm saying that's
no,
her
no,
answer.
I get that, but I was just reiterating it the way that it would sound like. You
Yeah,
know,
'cause
I
how are
got
you
it. I'm just
supposed
saying
to-
that's not what I agree with.
Oh, yeah,
How
yeah,
are
yeah,
like how are you supposed to
I
know?
got it.
How are you supposed to know what type of help your son needs if you don't even know where he's at?
Communication
You could
is key.
No, you could no.
Yes.
It's not.
Yes.
It is, but it's not until you fall, because they don't even know how ready they are for the world.
Not everybody goes into the world falling. Some people go in there educated and go into the world
That's great,
successfully
but
with the right teachings.
I could be educated on how to be a mom, but it's not until I have my son. I was babysitter for a lot of my cousins growing up,
stumbles into life at
but
18,
it wasn't until I actually had my son that I was like, fuck, babysitting is one thing. I knew all of this on how to change diapers, but now I'm a mom. That shit hit different.
No matter what you knew doesn't mean everybody. There's a lot of people that go into the world vibrantly.
Exactly. So in order for me to know what my son is going to struggle with and what to help him with, I need to know where he's at mentally and maturely. And I won't know that, and he won't know that until he gets tested by life.
So
life
let me
happenings.
say this.
Would still be your,
it's not. I'm not gonna say 18 because I hear what you're saying, and that's true too, because it's not even the age limit. It's just when you know your child, you know somewhat of the maturity level and where they're basically at.
You should have already been there. I'm gonna say
No, I'm not saying that. Yeah, but I'm just saying in general, to whether you allow them to come out the nest type thing.
Yeah.
So it's not the fact of not knowing, it's just everybody's different. So it might be this kid at 16 that's fucking a genius, and this one's
more mature.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's more mature at 16, but this other kid that I had, my second kid's a dumbass, and nigga, he gonna be 27 before he learn. You feel me? So it's just, you just determine it off the fucking your kid, and you know what I mean, the shit that they've been through. Like everybody's different, so I wouldn't put a set age. It's just at some point you gotta allow your kid to figure it out.
Yeah, but allow them to figure out, allow them to struggle, I feel like it's two different things. Like allowing them to figure it out is one thing. Now,
I think the word that we used was just a little too harsh.
Might be a little too literal.
Yeah, like it wasn't. I think it was just the fact of maybe we should have rephrased it like, when will you allow your kid to go out there and experience life on their own?
That's better.
Because at the end of the day, we're all trying to figure out, can you make it on your own? In the same sense. That's what it all comes down to.
I think at the end of the day, it's right after high school.
Go out, can you do it on your own? Because
you get me?
It's like you tell a kid, don't put the fucking key in the socket as a youngster.
Still gonna go out into the world.
They're gonna listen in that moment, but eventually they're gonna be like, why not? Stick that bitch in.
Not everybody lives on campus. A lot of people go to college, city college. They stay right there at your house with you.
Yeah, but they're still getting jobs. They're still driving. They're still wanting to go party.
They're driving and getting jobs and going to college. That's not struggling.
But what I'm saying is they're still getting out there. So
if your kid is struggling at 18, that is on the parent. That's
no, because I struggled at 18, and it wasn't on my parent. It was on me because I made the choice to move.
That's your fault. Then.
I think we're looking at the word.
I learned.
You just said it when you made the choice, so that would be your own fault.
I think, like this is getting out of hand. Because at the end of the day, I don't think it's the basics of getting your license and all that at the end of the day, because what we're trying to establish is when your kid will be ready. Like, you think your kid's just gonna leave the house and automatically be successful? There's some kids that do. There's a lot of kids that don't. But at the end of the day, even the ones that do, they still bump their head. But it's up to us as parents to guide them through that in a certain way. So we call it the word that he used as allowing your kid to struggle. It's not like you're leaving that nigga out there to die and fucking not make it completely. No, we have to let you see what's going on. We have to let you experience the world so you know what it's about.
At 18, the nigga's out of my hair, done. So
a lot of people, especially in the white culture, they do
that for sure. There's people like
there is. Right. Do I believe in that? To a certain extent, yeah.
All right. So to answer the question, yeah, I'm going to let my kids struggle. Mm-hmm. Am I going to let them suffer? Maybe not.
Yeah.
I'll let you struggle, though. It's like this, right? Yeah. Same analogy as you getting pushed out the nest, you going to learn to fly. It's just like being pushed in the pool. You're going to learn to swim. No, I'm gonna let you struggle a little bit. Yeah. Hell, nah, you got it. Flap or stroke. Swim, nigga. Use your legs.
or we're not gonna let you
That's
drown.
what my
Yeah, I'm
dad
gonna
did.
let you drown.
I already taught my nigga that. That's
I
what I'm
asked my
saying,
dad
so we
to teach
different.
me how to
No,
swim.
metaphorically
No,
speaking.
no, I'm saying that. But
No,
we
but it's the
different.
same thing. Like I asked my dad to teach me when I was a kid to swim. He grabbed me and threw me in the pool. He start
pedaling.
I didn't get those swimming lessons. I got the typical Mexican shit to say, you're on your own. Now,
So-
did he leave me out there to
That's
die?
teaching,
No,
though.
but
That's not letting your kid struggle.
Yes,
That's
it
teaching your
is.
kid
It
how-
is. You're
that's
still
teaching your kid how to
struggling.
swim.
If you do
You're
it, you
fighting for your life inside of a pool without floating.
That's
Teaching your kid how to
pretty.
swim.
You're physically now. Okay, so now I'm gonna speak more literal. You are physically struggling. You struggling. You trying to stay above water. That can be used physically and fucking metaphorically.
I was
like
there.
staying above
You're
water.
throwing him in there for the purpose of him learning to swim.
It
correct?
doesn't matter.
I
still
am.
struggle.
that's what we're
but
saying.
in order for him to learn, he got to struggle a little bit, or she got to
I had
struggle
to
a little
fucking
bit.
pedal.
You
But
gonna
that's
have
what
to-
we're saying is
you gotta
pushing the
fight.
person.
It's not struggling at life though. That's what different. You ask
That-
it as a struggle at life.
No,
That's
okay,
teaching him how to
you're doing
swim.
okay.
You see what I'm saying?
No. So
So it's not
I see what you're
teaching them
doing.
how to be an adult when you pushing them out the nest, or saying
That's not teaching. That's what I'm saying. That's a lesson. That's not.
That
Yeah,
is a
there's a
teaching
lesson.
thing.
There's a lesson in
But that's
struggling.
what that's how we all pretty much took it. Like teaching your child a lesson and allowing your child to struggle. It comes under the same content of what the fuck we're all saying, pretty much.
There's
Words
beauty in the
everything is
struggle.
different from-
People love a struggle story.
Yeah.
All of our favorite people have struggled somehow, some way,
The
And that's
greatest
how we
people
learn.
struggle.
and made it.
People have struggled. You say the question was, would you allow your child to?
My
I'm pretty
dad
sure
allowed
they
me
did.
to
I'm
I'm saying a
struggle
lot
when
of
he
those
threw me in the
struggle stories come
pool.
with dead parents and people that didn't have families and people around.
But
to
what
be there,
about
be
the
there.
ones that was like,
Well, I
nah, they thought they had it figured out, so I put them out in the cold. Go figure out how to get your sweater. You got to be cold to get. You got to be cold enough to. You got to struggle to get to the bullshit. You got to struggle to get to some shit.
That's how
You got
life
to.
is.
So back to my swimming analogy. Yeah, you gonna struggle, but after you done struggling, you learned how to swim, and damn it, it's not no struggle no more. Now again, would I let you suffer? No. If I see you drowning, I'm gonna get you out. You good? Take a deep breath. You good? You struggled, okay? You suffered. I got you out of the suffering. Guess what? I'm throwing your ass back in there. Get
Until
to
you
it.
get it right.
You gonna get exactly. You gonna get the shit
That's
right.
what I did, and I learned how to
You
swim.
gonna get the shit right.
He didn't spend no 150 on classes. I learned how to swim that same fucking day.
And that's what I was saying.
Did
You
I
gonna
die?
fall,
No.
You're gonna trip. You're gonna scrape your knee. You're gonna bump your
But I
head.
learned.
All that shit. And that was what I was getting to. The same way you explained it, mine was just a different metaphor for other people to.
No, but it
you
still
know.
made sense.
Exactly. So I agree with y'all too.
Look at me.
Cause it's like okay, so
Look at I had to struggle, bro.
We all did.
we all
you know?
yeah.
Like
facts.
I had to be out there in the wilderness to find my way back to the promised land.
Can I come home? Nah, not yet. You ain't
Yeah.
ain't
Nigga, you wanted to
suffering.
run away, motherfucker.
You
keep
wanted to
your
bounce.
ass out
Bye.
there.
Can I
Find
come?
your way
It's
back. 'Cause,
cold.
nigga, I was far.
Go figure it out.
Nigga, I was far.
Now ask
And
one
I
of
was
them
gone for months.
if you're gonna
Like-
struggle. Nope, you're gonna know how to get your own and be back in your
and
feet.
it taught me to
Struggling
have
is good.
self-survival skills.
Mm-hmm.
It taught me a lot of shit being out there on my own because I didn't have the comfort of my parent, which I was used to depending on. I thought I was fucking owed this and owed that because my parents did it for me. But when I took my black ass out there and they left my ass out there,
Got
nigga, I
reality
figured
check.
out that I got a reality check. Because that's the way of the world. Nigga,
There's
ain't nobody
people-
gonna treat you like your
there's
fucking
people
parents.
that they're
And
both
a lot
of
of
the
people
parents
don't
are
even
dead.
got good parents. Whether they're good or bad, it might be somebody else's fucking parents that treat you better. But it's not even
Shit.
that. It's just the situation itself. At some point,
Mm-hmm.
every child has to learn.
In my opinion, a good parent will allow their kid to struggle.
Yep.
Not suffer,
Yeah.
but
Of course
struggle.
not.
So, okay, so I like this. I like this right here. Swenko, has there ever been a time where you struggled and you asked your parents for help and they said, not right now. I wouldn't, you gotta figure it out. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a damn free throw. It could be changing the tire.
No, never. I've most of my life been without specifically being around my parents.
Well, is there anybody that you looked up to?
That I asked for help? No, most of my life I just did what I had to do. I had a different, very interesting life growing up.
Okay.
So you're out there on your own. You had to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his point is nobody allowed him to struggle. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody.
Nigga, yeah,
So-
obviously, because there ain't nobody there.
Right.
So you still have to figure it out and learn on your own. That's how you fucking know. So that's the same shit of what we're saying.
So wait,
Whether you had a parent or not,
got you.
Parent, you know?
yeah, it's not even about the parent. It's like,
Well, no,
So
you ask.
So we on the same frequency. So let's take the parent aspect out of it. So then that turns into, what did you learn from your struggles, and how did you overcome your struggles?
It's about you go through it. You go through something bad, you learn how to go through it better. You learn not to, you feel me? You get a scratch, you don't get a scratch again. You feel me? This is learning, bro. Growing, evolving.
Your case is different because you didn't have nobody.
Not that I didn't have nobody, but it's not that I had to ask for help from niggas specifically to like get out of a struggle.
it's not the point of asking.
But
Did
you get help?
I ask somebody if they said.
I know, but it's just more of like when you were born, nigga, you weren't left in a trash can.
No, when I'm born though, I didn't ask niggas taking care of you.
That's what I'm saying. So at some point, you made your own choice to go a certain way, or there can be something that happened to where you didn't have no choice and you just had to go your own way. So it's like you still had to learn on your own, whether you had the authority over you or not. You still
have to learn on my own. But
Yeah.
I don't know if that would mean if my parent would have wanted me to or not. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I get that
Yeah. That's
because
that's
you
what I'm
don't
saying.
know. Yeah, I feel
Exactly.
that. So, but
So yeah, maybe I struggle, but that don't. What he's saying is like, would you let your kids struggle? Maybe they might have or might not have.
I see why you wouldn't because of
Right.
you seen what you had to go through to get to where you're at.
And
So-
you don't want your kids to.
But it's not because like I look at it the way it's just the way it's perspective. So it's the way you look at the word. Not everybody looks at everything the same.
Oh, 100%.
So the way you look at struggle, I look at it different. So it's like when you say let's struggle, no, I look at those things as just lessons. I don't look at it teaching them how to swim like that as a struggle. I look at it as just as a lesson.
So what is struggle to you then?
Struggle is more deeper than that.
Like what?
I look at the struggle more closer to the suffering, like the way you said it. So it's like if they're struggling,
Yeah, see, that's why.
that's what I'm saying.
That's exactly why I had to differentiate the two. That's exactly why.
That's what I'm saying because words are everything. So
Because there ain't nothing good about suffering. That shit sucks.
Yeah, but that's why there's a difference between struggle and suffering.
that's what the
So we
difference
weren't-
between lessons and struggle. Also.
We weren't talking about like suffering. We're talking about struggling.
I was talking about lessons. That's why I say struggling to be. I look at it different than you do. That's my point.
Like,
All right. My kid, she gonna struggle.
yeah, mine is too.
Everybody gonna go through.
You know what I'm
periods.
saying?
There's
Like,
certain things that's just gonna happen in life. You can't
If
control
she
it.
gonna struggle.
I don't
all
sit
right?
here and look at that. You know.
Like shit, I can, like I said, I can break it. I can make it simple with free throws. I done missed 1,000 free throws in a row. I'm struggling out here, boy. I told you, ball above your head, elbow pointing out the basket. But no, you want to do it your way. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go ahead and struggle.
And just to touch off of that, some kid can find that as a struggle because they can be in their head about it, and there's other people around
Fighting their own
they
demons.
yeah, so they can take that differently. It might not be a lesson for them. It can be a struggle mentally for them because they're like, damn, I can never get it right. But they're not even knowing in that lesson itself, keep going at it, keep doing what you got to do, and eventually you start making it.
Yeah.
See, an explanation you said though right now is like, so you were already. You said, see, get that elbow straight. You were already stopping him from doing it. But then you said, okay, you want to do it, go ahead. So you were already trying to stop the bad shooting and get that
Of
fix in
course,
there.
yeah.
So
I
you
said,
were
look.
already trying to stop the struggling.
Right,
Yeah, but that
That's
makes
right.
because
but
he's already
exactly.
seen that he messed
But he
up.
didn't want to listen,
And
so
that's
I'm
why-
gonna let his ass go ahead, do it your
The
way.
initial question though wasn't if they don't listen to you the first time.
But
You said,
that's
would you let
what-
them
But that's
struggle?
part of
And-
letting.
No, I'm saying, but you didn't let them struggle. You tried to fix it first. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Just-
I
Then
did.
after, yeah.
Just like
Now,
as
I
you're
gave
raising
them-
your
But
kids.
why
I
do you
gave
think I
them-
brought it up the way I brought it up? Oh yeah, we're gonna start teaching them early, and then I
Right.
touched
Yeah,
off
that's
of
what you're
he said.
doing along
So-
the 17 years or 18 years of your
That's
kid's life
why I
is
said it
teaching
that
My
way.
them.
point is like, say he's 18 and you say, you're doing this. and you're like, no, do it like this, you're already trying to put that fixation.
Of course, no doubt.
That's what I'm saying. So
But
you're
if they
already
don't want to
trying to
listen, okay, you got it.
That's different, but that's I would say that's a little different than your initial question in that aspect of when you break it down like that.
I mean, I'm not gonna
Well, I
let.
got that when he said the question. That's
Yeah.
why I
I
broke
think
it down
I
the
think
way.
along
I know, but
while you're
when
raising your
he-
kid, you're doing it. You're teaching
Yeah,
them
it's
the
a-
right
yeah.
hormones. You're teaching them lessons.
That's not what I'm
so
saying
we
to that
shouldn't even
aspect.
have to
That's not
touch
what I'm
base
saying.
on that
I'm not talking
because
about teaching from
when you're
growing up.
raising your kids, you're giving them instruments on how to
You just
survive
throwing the raising the
life.
kids part of it. That's not a part. That's not about what I was just saying. So I'm just saying that's a different topic.
My kid's struggling, yo.
My kids
As
struggling
as
too. Fuck
as,
that.
as a parent, we're all parents. Our job is to teach them how to do things. Our job is to give them the cheat codes. This is what you should do. This is where you should go. This is how you should go about getting what you want to get. Now, are
Your
they going to
choice
listen
is
to
your
us 9
choice,
times
yeah.
out of 10? Probably not. Are they going to struggle? Yeah. Why? Because they didn't listen to the advice that we gave them. Am I going to let them struggle for them not listening to the advice that I gave them, the cheat code that I gave them? I've already been down this road. Slow down.
Same.
It's a hairpin turn. Oh, well, you might have to slow down, but shit, it's a different time. I can hit this corner at 1,000 miles an hour. All right.
That's like the how I raised my 17-year-old. Early on, he would wake up late for school. One time I got so tired of it, I'm like, you're not walk your ass to school.
Facts.
But why? Because I told you. And every time I would ground him, I would tell him why. And I would put it in life perspectives. He didn't want to get dressed. He wanted to look like a dirty ass. And I said, at some point when you're in high school, you're going to have a girlfriend. How you treat your room is how you're going to treat yourself presentation wise, how you clothe yourself. And when you get older and you own a car, how you treat your fucking car is what's going to define how you get judged. How? Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Right now, if you're not making your bed and you're not cleaning up after yourself, that means that you don't know how to groom yourself, which is why you look like shit right now. And you're not putting deodorant on, you're not doing your hair, your shit's all wrinkled. When you get a girlfriend, how you go pick her up for a date, you think her parents are going to approve of that? They're going to think that you're a piece of shit, that you are irresponsible because you weren't responsible enough to groom yourself.
Women will put
She
you
gets
through
in
some
your
struggles
car
now.
and she sees a dirty fucking car. What do you think she's going to see when she goes back to your apartment? A dirty fucking place. Why? Because everything starts on how you make your bed every single morning. Because that carries over to your presentation and everything. And in life, if you want to be taken seriously, you have to be able to take yourself seriously so people could take you seriously. Because if you go out looking like shit out in the world, people are going to think you're a bum, that you don't know how to take things seriously, because it starts with yourself. And that starts with how you treat your room. Your room is the first thing, and then you get ready, and then it follows on. Those are lessons in life. So my son, if he goes out in the world and he doesn't get a good job because he didn't get hired because of the way he looked at himself and he went fucking
Really gonna be struggling.
creasing on things, he's struggling. So guess what? I'm going to let him struggle. Oh, mom, but this, don't fucking talk to me, because all the lessons that I gave you during the 17 years of your life, you didn't want to listen. So now you wonder why you didn't get hired, because you look like shit. So I shouldn't have to teach my son those lessons because I taught them along the way as he was growing up. So yes, I will let my son struggle because I gave him those cheat codes along the way as he was growing up. And I think that's what we all try to say.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, if they end up homeless, you know
That's
what I'm
your fault
saying?
because I gave you the
know what
fucking
I'm saying?
tools.
Like, if it's just like, oh, nah, come on, man.
Nah.
Come on.
You're a man.
Restart. Let's just restart. Now, do like I told you to do. Get your ass in that shower.
Mm-hmm.
Put some deodorant on. Make yourself look presentable.
You'll
Shit'll
get
go
that job.
easier for you.
And you won't
already,
be homeless.
You struggled enough. You already know what that's like. You want to go back to that? No, I didn't think so. Here, take the right guard.
You're homeless because you couldn't get a job because
There's
you
some
couldn't
laundry
groom
soap.
yourself.
Get your shit together.
Yep.
You know what it's like. Let's do what we need to do to not go back to the struggle. Because nobody wants to struggle. And
Yeah.
I can promise you, nobody's just out here. I love to suffer, nigga. That's my nigga. I love to suffer, nigga. I'm cold right now. Like, nope.
No.
Nope.
Granted, there are those people that actively choose to be homeless because they love being out in the streets and They just don't want to get it together. But for the normal ones,
That's not a struggle for them, though.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's, yeah.
At that
yeah.
point,
choice.
it's a choice.
Right.
But there are
Some
those
people,
people.
for some people, working 9 to 5 is a struggle for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like having a career is a struggle for some people because that comes with having a career comes with an expectation. Having a career comes with upkeeping of an image. That shit, upkeeping an image, especially when that's not you, that's a fucking struggle.
That is. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of kids deal with that shit at school. Like, oh, I gotta, fuck, man. Tyler just bought the new J's and I'm the most poppin' nigga here. Fuck, man. How the fuck am I gonna get this 350 so I could be that number one nigga again?
Yeah.
You know, there's different
But when they
definitions
think
to
like
struggle.
That, their thinking already fucked up.
Yeah, you're
So
out
it
of
don't
here.
even
You're
fucking
done.
matter. So fuck you, little kids.
But no, I like that one. I like that one. It is dope. I can say that it is dope that if if you're in a position to have it to where your kids don't have to struggle at all, that shit is pretty dope. That shit is pretty dope.
Yeah, cool.
But I mean, you enabling, but that is pretty dope. Like, dude, my kids ain't never fucking struggled. That's a floss. Not too many people, because I know my ass can't say that. Not a lot of people can say that shit.
Yeah, and when you die, that nigga's not gonna be flossing no more. So fuck you.
See,
too.
but for instance,
That goes both ways.
My kids
Because
have
when you
never
die, you don't
struggled.
struggle no more either.
No, I'm saying, say you
Yeah.
got that rich family. I'm gonna bail my kid out of every fucking thing. Their whole
A charity
goddamn
baby.
life.
I mean,
and
a
then
trust
you
baby.
die.
a trust fund baby.
Oh, that okay? Got it. That's
Got it,
what I'm
got it,
saying. And
got
then that motherfucker's like,
And now they're
"Oh my
stuck.
God, I'm 45 and I'm barely leaving the nest.
Like, literally,
and
Yeah.
my mom and dad are not here. I can't fucking make
Their
it.
lifeline's gone,
Now
literally.
you're gonna be the dumb motherfucker in the gutter because you never actually tried to step out on your own, or your parents didn't parent you to allow you to step out and try on your own. So you
Yeah.
really fucked up because now there's no coming back.
There's no lifeline.
Yeah.
There's no lifeline.
Your
You
parents
can't
didn't teach you
bounce
those.
back.
I'd
At
much
this
rather
point,
have-
at this age group in your fucking life, like you're done. You're a fucking rat.
Much rather have my kids street smart than book smart.
Bro, all
See,
day.
and my kids, they've never struggled. They've never needed anything or had gone days without eating, nothing like that. But I taught my kids to be humble and taught them the tools that they need to, just the survival skills in case you need it. So my kids are street smart and they're also book smart. And I taught them that without having to have them struggle. I made them suffer a little bit, but I taught them why. I still
but
kept
it's,
them.
it's
So
all for their future. Right?
Exactly.
At the end of the day, all this is for their future, so they can stand on their own 2 feet, and so they can be the person that they're supposed to be at the end of the day. But we did good, guys. Let's go to the next topic.
That was hard.
We have
Yep.
one.
Swanko, you got one for us? All right. All right. So here's another one. As a black man, right? Juneteenth is coming up. As a black man, is it wrong today to choose to sit in the back of the bus?
I
I'll
can't
ride
answer
the
that
bus.
question.
Cause y'all, well,
I'm Mexican.
yeah. Cause I remember like when just being real little, and I would be on the bus with like my dad or whatever. I know there was one specific time where I noticed that it was all the black folks was in the back, all of us, and I had learned that it was a racist thing. You know what I'm saying? All black people had to go to the back of the bus. But I took the bus recently, and at first I sat wherever I wanted because I could. But there be so many people getting on and off of that shit, and I might have seen a couple of snatch and runs, nigga. Motherfuckers be with their headphones on, and they be on their phone and not knowing what's going on. Snatch, cut, gone all the way down the street, out of here. So I'm sitting in the back of the bus because I need to see everything.
Okay.
But does that look away, or can somebody might take that away because I'm a black man sitting on the bus, and you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I feel like this is such like an outdated like way of thinking. Like I think it's just.
But
I
there's
think it's just a
people
bus
out
now
there
for
that-
everybody.
I think the
I'm gonna
majority of the
I'm gonna
people
sit in
would
the
think
back.
it's a norm, but it depends on where you live. But I think it would be a norm. But then you'll always have those people who take it racist.
I don't
and-
think anybody is. They just looking at
I
somebody sitting at the
think
back of
so.
the bus. is
You'll
racist.
always have a little bit
Unless
of something
you're
in
forced
life.
to. If you just go sit back.
Okay, all
If
right.
you're not forced to sit back there, you just choose to go back there. Can't
Yeah,
be
if you're
racist.
raised in that household and you got that stigma because like that's all they taught you, like that shit's it's gonna be a stigma in your life. But we've come so many different generations past that. Like we definitely ain't experiencing that. Nigga, I'm going to bus sit where the fuck I want. I wish a
Yeah.
bitch would tell me something.
I'm sitting in the
Front,
back, like you said, to
side
watch what's
side.
coming in, going right next to
Yeah,
that
like-
exit, that back exit.
Yeah, but a lot of times that back accidents took before you even get on that bitch. You
Yeah.
got no choice but to sit in the fucking front. Like you gonna sit wherever the fuck you need to sit just to get where you getting to. Like
Stand
you
on
don't
that
give
bitch.
a fuck about where you sitting at. Now, if there's space in the back of the bus, nigga, hell yeah, I'm going back there because I know nobody's gonna go back there because I'm the nigga back there and I get to put my feet up now. Like I'm going back there to kick it. So you know, if there's room all over the bus, ain't nobody gonna come back there and fuck with you, nothing. But like I said, I used to ride the bus all the time, and I never had an issue on where I sat. You know what I mean? So it's like, nigga, I do what the fuck I want. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from what I'm doing, how I'm thinking about it, and whatever the fuck. Like the bus thing is not an issue.
No.
It's definitely not.
I
an
think
issue.
it just depends on what state you're in. Of course, you have those states.
Yeah.
Like
there's
I said,
Like,
it all
nigga,
depends
if it's a
on
different
where.
state, nigga,
Yeah.
If I know all the niggas in the back, nigga, I ain't
Here in
even getting on the
Cali,
bus.
no. Go to like maybe
Like,
I don't
yeah,
know.
nigga, I'm not even getting on that bitch. Like, nigga, oh shit, y'all got that racist buses, nigga. I ain't getting on that shit. Nigga.
There's always gonna be that
'Cause I
state
might fuck
though.
around and sit towards the middle because ain't all you niggas in covered all the back seats, and I have to move up and seat up, nigga. And I might get lynched because y'all took all the back seats, nigga. Like it might be some bullshit. But at the end of the day, nigga, we don't deal with that shit out here in Cali, nigga. You say fuck you, nigga, move over, nigga. We gonna sit where we want to.
just a thought.
Feel it?
You know, I just be thinking.
No, it's a good
Yeah.
thought.
This shit is so stupid. All right, okay. I'm retarded. All right. The only way I'm smashing Medusa
Oh my god.
is through a glory hole.
Why you're bringing up men topic? I'm a female. Fuck.
I need your key.
I'm stupid. Okay. Did y'all hear about RIP PBS? Y'all heard about PBS?
The Cartoon Network station?
Yeah,
whatever the fuck
man.
Well, don't tell me they discontinued it.
Yeah, they getting it out of here.
Why? I used to love PBS Network.
They getting PBS out of here,
Why?
man. I don't exactly know why. Let's see if I can look it up real quick. Let's see.
That's
Let's see.
stupid. Let me guess. There's a lot of racism and blah 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 blah. blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Let me see, homie. Frankel, you heard about that shit?
Which one was it?
They're trying to get PBS out of here.
No, I didn't see that.
Why are they trying to discontinue PBS? I got an answer. Okay, so this is where we at. The attempt to discontinue funding for PBS and NPR stems from allegations of bias in their news coverage and a belief that taxpayer funding is inappropriate, especially for outlets perceived as biased. Of course, President Donald Trump signed an executive order directing the Corporation for Public Broadcasting to end federal funding for both networks. Nigga, these kids is trying to read and you want to take, you trying to take away reading Rainbow? That shit probably taught you how, this.
Take away everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what else was it? It was Reading Rainbow. It was hold on. Reading Rainbow. Y'all remember the song?
Yeah.
Yep.
It had Sesame Street, Antiques Roadshow, Nova. Let's see.
Oh, that's the song. Yo, it's in my head. It's in my head. No. Shit. Fuck. I can't think of it. It's killing me right now. PBS Kids. Damn. Okay, hold on. Cartoons on PBS. There's one that I'm fucking thinking of specifically. Where can I watch Reading Rainbow? Why isn't Reading Rainbow on PBS? What is the state refusing to? It'll come. It's gonna suck because it's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up after this shit's over, like it always does.
I haven't heard nothing about that. I didn't see that pop up at all, surprisingly.
Dog, Trump's
But
trying
you
to
said it was off of allegations when you were reading that first one, so maybe
about being biased. What the fuck's biased? Like, what's so biased?
good question.
What are they talking about? What is he talking about? Now he's trying to take shit away from the kids, bruh. That's nostalgia right there. That's probably the last piece of the 80s and 70s that we got.
Probably about to be a case brewing,
Maybe.
like like the Nickelodeon Disney shit, like the dark side of Nickelodeon,
Oh, who was that one dude? Remember that one dude?
Josh,
Huh?
from Josh and Drake.
Yeah, and iCarly. That one dude. What was his fucking name?
I forget his name. It was like I felt like his name was really Josh, but
Maybe. I
No.
mean, I saw a picture of the dude and was like, yeah, he looks like a creep.
oh wait, you talking about the one that did the shit to the dude, or
Yeah,
the
he
victim?
he did it. He
the main. Well,
he was messing with them, and he had all the kids freaked out.
see, we might be thinking about a different part because there's the part where they thought the main dude, the one that was booking all the kids, the fat dude, was
Right? Yes.
he was trying to mess with like Amanda Bynes.
Yes.
And stuff. But the one that ended up raping Josh
What?
was the dude, was the sound coach dude, the other guy. Because the dad, he was leaving and staying the night. The dude he was infatuated with I think the dude that that raped all the kids and trapped them like in the basement and shit. He had like stories about the guy at his house when they went there, and they didn't think that was a red flag. I'm like, and the kid's dad would warn the mom, but that's scorn women shit. So the kid's dad told the mom, never leave my son alone with this guy. He's weird. He's trying to like fuck on him. And the mom's like, no, I don't want you any around the son until you pay that child support, motherfucker, this and that. And of course, she leaves the kid with the dude on their own. And then the whole story you might have to rewatch it so you get better explanation of the details. But
That shit is fucking lame.
And they did him dirty. And I tell you,
Shit, where you get these? You found these?
they
Oh,
did
it's
him
just bottom.
dirty.
Good looking.
You need a
That
chocolate.
shit is. I can't, dog.
It's nasty work.
Hey, who's the fucked up dude from Nickelodeon that was trying to fondle the underage?
Wait, rewind. What are we talking? We were talking about PBS, but what are we talking about Nickelodeon now? What?
Yeah, man, because we was talking about Trump was over here trying to take childhood memories from us and trying to take fucking
Shit must be
PBS
some kind
way.
of scandal coming on the back scene.
Yeah, and that's what he was saying. There might be some type of scandal or something.
So he was trying, or he did?
I think he's trying still.
That motherfucker's trying to do everything.
Stop.
Stop.
What haven't he tried?
Changing the
He ain't
golf name.
He ain't trying to give us reparations. He
Why
ain't trying
doesn't he try to
reparations.
give us a better economy so we can live better?
At the end of the
Without
day,
$26
does everything
fucking
that
eggs.
he does everything that benefits him and his family.
He
gives
does
a
everything
fuck.
just to say, I did it. Let's change the name of the golf because I did it.
Be like Soulja Boy. Be the first president to give us reparations. You.
Facts.
Holy shit. Again, hey, shout out to my dog Jamario. That orange is the new black joke was
Yes.
That shit hit.
That,
That
yeah.
shit hit. That
Yeah.
shit, he hit that shit.
That
right
was
on the
good.
button,
That was
bro.
fire because
That
y'all
was
know,
good.
Right on the button.
y'all know that's a bit that I've been working on, and for him to do it like that, I was like,
That was so slick.
yo,
That was slick.
yo,
Is that you
that's
exposing the joke that y'all have in common? A little bit.
just a little piece.
So you slipped up a little bit. Huh?
Just a little bit. There's way more context to it. I'll tell you, but the way his
He was so
punchline
slick
was right
about
there,
it.
I was like,
It took me a minute. I was like, wait, what? Did
yeah.
you just fucking say that?
Hey, and for the record, fuck Donald Trump.
Man, fuck Donald Trump.
It's like that one battle rap video I sent you. That motherfucker that brought it back with the God punchline. I don't know if you've seen that. That shit was next level with the shit. I was
Should be
like,
fire, man.
This nigga went crazy on that. The way
All
he
right,
brought that
we
shit
got
back.
another topic, or are we wrapping it up? What
Yeah, we
doing?
could wrap this one. That was my last one, and I will definitely have some more.
Yeah.
I will definitely have some more by next week. But where's my darkroom shit?
All right, Swanko, tell everybody where they
Hold
can
on, let me
find
put
you.
the music on.
No, go May 30th and May 31st.
Big Mike, let them know where they can find you.
Shit,
Buy shirt.
Bars.
you can't find me. Don't fucking look for me. If you see me in public, say what's up to your boy, Mike D in the building.
All right.
Oh, shit. What's going on with my hair?
This has been another beautiful addition to the spot, to the pod. The pod squad is back in the building. Woo! The pod squad. I don't know when the next time I'm going to get everybody back in the building at the same time. I love it. I love it. Jenny, let them know what you got going on. Let them know where they can find you.
May 30th, Vida Live with Trap God and Street Team, and for the showcase. And May 31st, Copper Blues.
I'm hosting.
Yep. With seven people on the lineup. So get them tickets.
Mike D, where we at?
Mike D in the building, you know what it is. If you see me, you see me. If you don't, you don't. It's better if you don't. But anyway, if you do see me, I'm a big supporter of the 805 with my people right here. Realquicctho.
Yeah.
Miss Jean with the 805. So I'm always outside representing for them, showing them love, supporting everything they do. We need more people to support the 5 in a real way. If you fuck with somebody, show love, come out, step out, support, spend $5, spend 10, spend 20, buy
Yeah.
a drink, get a cookie dough,
Yeah.
something, motherfucker. Do something, bitch.
Yeah.
Hey.
Big Swank, what we doing?
Big Swank, find me, you know where we're at. Love Jones out now. Only run it up.
Yeah.
About to get some other shit popping with a few other big artists. So keep your eye looking out.
All right, Yak Quiz over here, man. Y'all know where I'm at. The 30th, Levity Live. Come see your boy again. Fresh material. I promise you gonna love it. Big shout out to Phil and my dog Big Citric. But yeah, man. Yak Quiz over here. You know how we get down, man. Ain't no sunsets over here. We always shining. And you can't fall
If you don't
trip.
I was down bad last
Peace.
weekend. Couldn't tell you what I was thinking. I've been living check to check. Bought smoke, but I missed my rent. Cause I kush got a motherfucker fiending, scheming. We approaching Robin Hood season. Better watch your back. I've been creeping in the deep end. From the west, I've been moving like a heathen. Feeling all the stress, make me hustle for a reason.
Try to make a milli from the hard times. Push